Alright, we are back with some more Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Hopefully it'll be the last one. um, for this game. And
You actually want to know? You actually want to know something?
what?
It's quite funny. I've seen other streamers like do the Ace Attorney trilogy, and I'm like, wow, we're like ahead of them because you started it first.
Yeah, I don't know, but they do like super long streams, like 7-hour Ace Attorney streams, and I'm like, I can't do that. I'm like, I can't do that.
But we're like ahead.
Yeah, we did it before everyone else. Okay, I'm a trendsetter. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Oh
No, I'm not.
Glor?
That's your head. Okay.
What?
I'm a trendsetter. Oh, there's a person called Glorb. He made a song called Trend.
I apologize. I zoned out a little bit.
Adi, I thought you weren't supposed to sleep.
No, I didn't sleep. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
That's okay. She didn't eat the mac and cheese.
Excuse
She
me.
didn't. No, that was the mac and cheese.
That was the mac and cheese that set her in.
All right, so can you recap us, Adi? What happened? I think.
Oh God.
Thank.
Okay, so how do I explain this? So last time, we started the trial, and effectively Phoenix and Gato, did their whole I'm just gonna get it over with. Yeah, it turns out that the Iris that we've been talking to in this trial
was
is
an
Iris.
imposter. Sorry.
Oh my god, that hurt.
For God's sake.
I'm gonna choke on my noodles.
Iris was actually an imposter for, I guess, half of this trial, and was in fact Dahlia possessing some random spirit medium's body, though I'm pretty sure half of us already fit. And now we're about to cross-examine a ghost.
Yeah, because
this is nothing new. This is nothing new for Ace Attorney.
yeah, first a parrot, then a literal assassin.
Puppet, and then a puppet.
Puppet. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because it's a ventriloquist.
I'll do a scary stream next time.
Phoenix can't get away from his ex.
Oh my god, you're right.
Now, let us continue where we left off, shall we? Well, witness?
Yes, how can I help you, Mr. Judge? I forgot I'm supposed to make her sound ooh, my bad.
You don't have to. It's fine.
Yeah.
No,
She's-
I want
to finish that.
She's dead. She doesn't have to. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it seems. It seems that if we're to learn the truth,
She should sound very salty and very upset.
we'll need to hear your testimony.
Ellipses. I have no problem with that. But when you've seen what God, I hate it. When you've seen what
This is new animation though. This is a new animation model, right?
God, it's
Yeah,
so creepy.
it's I don't
But
like
when
this
you've
right.
seen what I have, sometimes the truth is better left unknown.
Okay, whatever.
In any case, let's hear your testimony.
All right.
Tell us about the plan that was carried out that night.
What plan?
What point? What are you talking about?
Honestly, I didn't
What about it?
Honestly, I missed out on a lot of stuff, but all that's important right now is that this is our dead act. The whole plan began with my death.
Yeah.
A stupid plan hatched by Morgan Fay to install her own daughter as
The what?
You cut out.
As the what?
I'm gonna switch to my. Hold on. I don't have my mic anymore.
That's the one. That's the one. We need to know.
The next one. You're leaving us in suspense.
Well, a stupid plan hatched by Morgan Fay to install her own daughter as the next master.
Your
I
brother
said
died.
Morgan Freeman. I was like, a plan by Morgan Freeman.
Oh God.
But
for it to work, Maya Fey would first have to die.
No!
No.
No. The idea for me was to kill. Wait, the idea was for me to kill Maya, and then have the blame pinned on Iris.
Wait, hold on.
But
Cakes, can you check the stream
Oh.
real quick on our audio?
Oh.
Oh god, I spilled water over myself. The plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyway. Look, just because I'm possessing a corpse doesn't mean I still don't need to keep it hydrated.
What?
So,
Hold it. Wait a minute. Did you just say the plan was to kill Maya Fey?
Yes. You have a problem with that?
Don't give us that nonsense. There's no way that...
You better shut your mouth. Watch yourself, right?
You better shut.
If you got a problem, solve it during the cross-examination. That's one of my rules.
We're interviewing a ghost.
Mr. Gatto's correct. And by that way, that's one of my rules as well.
To kill Maya? Could it be true? You were executed last month, correct?
Yes, I was hanged. It wasn't very good for my neck. It wasn't exactly pleasant.
She was hanged? Oh, yikes.
First time?
It was just last month? Oh my god.
Yeah, it was last month, remember? Miles told us.
Crazy.
How did you manage to discuss the plans when you were hung? I mean... Not that way.
Well,
when did you talk with Morgan Fay?
Marvin.
I told her to wipe her cup, but before that, last year she was transferred to the same detention center as me.
Oh, so they were prison buddies. Okay.
Yeah, she's not very fun to talk to. Since I was on death row and she was my mother. Excuse me. It was actually pretty easy to meet with her.
I see. So that's when you discuss the plan.
Are you crazy? At first, that woman was planning to kill me as well.
Yeah, she probably tried shanking you in prison.
Don't drop the cell.
Even though I'm her own daughter.
Want to make Pearl Fay the master of Koran?
She's a cold, twisted woman. I mean, have you seen what she does with her cups? She thought she could finally regain her lost honor.
I was happy I was correct on the
Adi,
fact that the cup looks
can you
very
step away
aesthetic.
from the mic a bit?
Oh god. Should I turn down the fan? Is it the fan?
No, it's just, I think you're just very loud on my end.
Oh. Is this better? I have my hand over my mouth right now.
Stop beatboxing, ma'am. Ma'am, stop beatboxing.
I'm the beatboxing puppy. I know you think it's funny.
Okay.
Sorry. The honor she lost when her youngest daughter, Misty, took her place. Wait, youngest sister, Misty, took her place as the master. Ever since that day, she's been working on this plan.
Wow, since day one.
Day one.
A plan, huh?
I
Yup.
literally hatched out of the room.
Bum, 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 bum. You're talking about Pearl Fay, is that correct?
Pearl Flay.
It's a new filet mignon.
Oh, thank God, that's why. Yes, though at first she had high hopes for the two of us.
You and your twin sister Iris.
That's correct. Fortunately, neither of us had any spiritual power.
That sucks.
That's why we were abandoned by her, along with our father.
Your father left you. Abandoned?
The only person I ever really cared about in life was myself. Fuck Iris. My sister was a nuisance, so I convinced my father to leave her at an old temple.
You mean Iris?
Yes, my father remarried a woman who also had a daughter. The less children you have, the more money there is to go around, right?
Oh my
Oh, no,
gosh!
actually,
Holy cow.
on top of that, my father
Oh my
has
God.
absolutely no interest in children in general.
Then why did
He went to get
How horrible.
the really horrible one was that woman, that bitter, vengeful woman. It was her stubbornness that gave birth to that child, Pearl Faye.
I'm fixing the audio. And just, yeah.
Oh,
I
Sorry.
was born from stubbornness.
I was
my
born
God.
by hate.
Stubbornness of men.
At least you can say she wasn't wanted or that she was an accident.
Well, this only makes Pearl like 2% similar to Mewtwo from the first movie.
Oh no, not Mewtwo.
She was born with an abundance of spiritual power. Unfortunately for her, Morgan heaped all of her broken hopes and dreams onto that poor child's back.
That must have hurt.
Shut up. All because,
Oh my God.
all because her pathetic dreams of having her bloodline become the main family. Really is a K-drama.
Yeah. Okay.
But why?
But why would Maya... Wait, Maya would have to die? But why?
But why?
For our bloodlines to succeed as the main family, duh. Thus, making Pearl the new master. The remaining descendants of the current master had to be taken care of.
But Pearls will never agree to a plan like that. She adores Maya.
How sad. You still don't get it, do you? What Pearl wanted had nothing to do with it. Nobody gives a shit about that child. Morgan didn't care one bit about Pearl. The only thing she cared about was the position of the master. And that's all.
That's ridiculous. That's
She was
bullshit.
willing to sacrifice anything and anyone to achieve her goal. The life of her daughter, then naturally the life of Maya Fey as well.
How could anyone do that? I was
Man, Phoenix
wow.
parental figure she's ever had.
You? You were going to kill Maya?
Pearl didn't need to know anything about it. All she had to do was follow the instructions in the letter and channel me. And then I would have simply used her body and finished the job. In any case, I'm already dead, and there's nothing any of you can do about it. Nah, 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 nah.
What about this
Bailiff, get a
vacuum?
priest.
I'm kidding.
Oh, yes.
Bailiff, get a priest and Luigi.
Bailiff, get a vacuum.
Wait, no.
So-
Ah!
so, the plan was to blame the crime on your younger twin.
Yup.
On Sister Iris of Hasakura.
I'll do it again.
Oh,
I've
yup.
never seen any Disney series
You
ever.
do it
There's always
again.
one- Have you seen any Disney Channel show? There's always one slightly more incompetent twin.
Sorry, I was just thinking of that. The goofy, oh fucking do it again.
Demons made me do it.
Fucking do it again.
She and I look absolutely identical. No one can tell us apart except for our hair. If someone were to witness me killing Maya, naturally they would think it was Iris that had done it. If they're
Oh!
picking colorblind.
And the witness in this case was the head nun, Sister Bikini.
Bow, bow, bow.
Okay, so Iris is good. Case closed. I never would have guessed she was going to return to Hazakura Temple that night.
Boom, 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 boom.
She wound
Boom.
up seeing Iris's crime anyway.
Why did you want to pin the murder on Iris in the
Well,
first place?
Why?
Because
She's your twin sister, isn't she?
Because Trigger.
What?
Nothing. No one will get that. No one will.
No.
What is it? Explain.
I can't explain it.
Uh,
It would take too long.
going. Okay,
oh.
fair enough. Twin sister, don't make me laugh. She's nothing but a backstabber. I couldn't care less.
She's a
about
bitch.
Ironic coming from the backstab.
She's a ghost and a bitch.
Her. Ellipses.
Oh, wait, why do I remember where that's from? Is that of me? She's
No
like
story's
a...
dub.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit! Right. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember now. Oh my god.
You just don't understand. You never will.
I'm a ghost. I'm already dead.
I'm a ghost bitch. Anyway.
But anywho,
Any hoozles.
you think the plan was a success?
Well, you're dead wrong. You heard. Oh, you heard me. Just as that woman had told.
Anyway.
Wait, what? I thought you ended the stream. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep.
No.
Cakes!
Wow, what a long, exhausting
Come
stream.
That is
on!
a nice.
You know that's what he does. You know he does that. The only way that I can tell the difference between that is the much longer one is when he begins and ends the stream. The faster one is when he does a joke.
Actually, I don't think there's even a difference. I didn't know there was, but okay.
Now I did. Now you do.
Now I do.
Yeah,
Because you-
I don't know what that said, but my
Oh my god.
fate.
No.
What?
Heihachi
My
Mishima's
favorite.
dead.
Harada, hold on.
Heihachi Mishima is dead. No, he's not.
My fate is dead.
Next DLC, I'm back.
I'm back, bitches. Guess who's back?
Now the title of the master will pass on to Pearl Faye.
No, this is
That's
bullshit. That's absurd. Maya's she's just trapped inside the sacred cavern.
For 3 fucking days. Really?
She had burgers.
You're as foolish
What
and
burger?
optimistic as ever. Aren't you, my darling Beanie?
Oh, fuck you.
Do you want to know the truth? Ever since we met, I've despised you.
Yeah, we know.
And your wife, and your
Shocker.
dog, and your parent, your sniveling naivete, your pathetic faith in other people.
I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk.
I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. I hate
Oh,
the way that
calm down, Kendrick.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I need something.
I even hate the way you say.
Whoa.
Nothing that one. Nothing that one.
Don't say it, gosh. I just want to know one thing. What did you personally think of Morgan Faye's plan?
Hmm?
I was gonna say, what did you think of Meet the Grahams? Kidding. I'm so sorry.
My favorite part is when he told him to die.
Yup.
He said that?
I mean, he
I told
basically
you
did.
I told you already, didn't I? It was a stupid plan for stupid idiots. It had no point, no value, other than fulfilling her own greedy desires. Yes, it was certainly nothing to be proud of.
Mm-hmm. Then why are you in it?
Got the job done.
Then why are you here?
If that's how you feel, why didn't you help? Why did you help carry it out? Yeah, exactly. Why would you do it? Why would you kill Maya?
Because I was bored.
My money.
You may not understand it, being the gentle and kind, gentle soul that you are. You may not be able to appreciate why someone like me would help a woman like that.
So then tell me
The
why.
answer is, ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Isn't it obvious? I'm not like that woman. I'm not like other girls.
I want it that way.
I only act in my own self-interest.
Well, then what was your interest then?
Yeah, okay, you're very vague.
The reason I helped her was for myself.
I love
What
myself.
did you get out of this?
Fun.
For my own personal
Oh.
satisfaction.
What did you say? So this woman, Dahlia Hawthorne, is a bitch! She had her own reason for wanting Maya dead? Well, I mean, she's
I don't
kind
get
of
it. Is it
related to the
revenge?
person who put her in jail.
Yeah, was
So-
it revenge?
So that
yeah.
kind of makes sense, cause like,
At this point, I'm convinced that Dahlia is just in the top 5 haters in all of fiction.
Mm-hmm.
no, I think there's
That
more.
goes.
I think there's
Uh,
more.
I was gonna say number 1 goes to Huey Emmerich. He's a very punch no face kind of guy.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, let's
Snake.
not forget. It's
You're
a-
the one that should be in this boat.
God.
This is why. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say it.
This
Yeah.
is why you drowned in the pool.
Yeah,
after
I wasn't gonna say it, but
Everyone
be
would know it after playing
that you're
NDS2.
well, I'm not saying it as a spoiler thing. I was just saying it because okay, that your
Okay.
actual goal had nothing to do with Maya Fey herself. Is it because you were salty that Mia died before you got revenge, even though you're both dead now?
As I said, none of you have the power to punish me anymore.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Nana nana boo boo, because I'm already dead.
Well, here's the power of Christ.
Well, I had the same problem. This is the most important case in the whole damn game, and none of us are taking it seriously.
Oh, we need some psychological pain for her,
You can't punish the dead, and you can't take revenge against them either.
I mean, well, I don't know.
Have you ever heard of Jesus?
Have you heard Jesus?
Have you heard of the has-been hooked? No.
You wanted to take revenge on someone?
I was sentenced to die because of that woman. Mia Fey.
I somehow knew this was it.
I wanted to send her a message. It was at her hands that I suffered my first humiliation. I wanted her to feel the same pain she made me feel.
I type
Oh, I
GG,
tell
no
you this.
heals.
Sadly, when I realized revenge was impossible, I gave up.
And the reason it was impossible.
Because she fucking died. Are you not paying attention, Screwface?
Sorry, but I was too busy drinking coffee. This is actually really good. I had some sugar this time.
Oh my god.
Yes, please.
It was perhaps Mia Fey had already died.
Why is he answering
Yes,
for that?
and I realized there's only one way to take revenge against the dead. You see, you get a stand arrow.
Oh my god.
How do you do that?
How do you do
Oh,
that?
Kid Boo.
Oh no, Judge.
Even when the body dies, the spirit, the ego,
The hatred,
lives on.
The memes.
the memes will live on.
Memes never die.
I wanted to take away the person that Mia Fey loved the most. I wanted to kill her with my own hands. That would be the one and only way I could take revenge against Mia Fey. That was the reason I helped out with that woman's plans.
Just for that? For that, you would kill Maya? Your goal was no different than that of Morgan Fey. Pointing this out, Phoenix means nothing. She's dead already.
Doesn't matter. This is a
He's
game.
I think he's not over the breakup.
No, I think he is.
As they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Oof. Yikes.
What a cruel plan. Cruel, cold, and heartless.
Mm-hmm.
Don't waste your time preaching to the dead. I've already told you, there's not a thing you can do to me.
I can send you to Jesus.
What if we cancel you
I
on
will send
Twitter?
you to Jesus.
Oh my.
Thank you, Papa.
I will give you emotional damage.
Down to like last night. Flashback. At about 9:30 p.m.
I spawned
I'm
into the world.
Oh my god.
Dahlia Hawthorne has joined the server.
Oh shit! How did she get here?
Oh fuck.
She's supposed to be dead.
I hacked the server. I quickly cleaned my hair up and
And-
put on a demon warding hood. Ironic, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
And I picked up the staff that was by my side and left Hazakura Temple.
So it was at least Junum who channeled her after all.
Oh, I know. That's ridiculous. And I never noticed a thing. I'm quite the good imposter player. Left Maya Fey at the inner temple and wobbled back, clutching her poor old back.
Ow, my back!
Did you do that?
That kid was easier to handle than I had hoped. I caught up with her in front of the stone lantern and killed her, then took out the dagger I got from the storeroom and...
Ooh.
Oh. No.
So then you're saying you stabbed Maya?
Ellipses. It's strange, but I don't have a clear memory of what happened after that.
Does that mean no clear memory?
I forbore. I don't know.
I forgot. I forgot.
I think I was stabbed.
You were stabbed?
At the last minute. Maya Fey must have stabbed me. I'm sure of it. I like to
It's
think
not
that
like her at all. Maya wouldn't have stabbed a french fry with a plastic fork.
Great comparison, Phoenix.
That must
Yes.
suck.
Very good.
I like to think she keeps switching to the ooh voice just to fuck with Phoenix.
No.
Anyway, I suddenly lost consciousness. But before I did, I scrawled her name on the lantern.
Good thing I know how to write backwards. Upside down. Sorry.
Leon.
Leon! That's not Maya, it says Leon. What are you talking about?
Just as I was passing out, I wrote Maya behind my back.
Looks more like Mojo, like Watch Mojo.
Watch Mojos.
Mojo Jojo. I had hoped to put an suspicion on her.
Sigh. Oh, Jojo.
Alright, oh
It
wait.
would cast suspicion. Someone wrote Maya. What does this mean?
It's a
I
technical
can't
term.
believe she was thinking of that until the bitter end.
That's where my memory temporarily stops.
Stops.
I don't have any memory of actually killing Maya Fey with my own two hands. So who knows? My very last memory was...
Oof.
Oh,
That
that's
was
scary.
a terrifying look.
Yeah,
from
that was a
Maya.
yeah, that was scary. Cakes, did
Aura.
you see that?
Fuck
My
no. What?
Still
Oh
alive.
my god, you missed it!
Sorry, what? What I miss?
Apologies. What?
Adi?
When I woke up after that, sorry I didn't see it. I was in the sacred
You
cavern
did.
surrounded by darkness.
Darkness.
Kingdom Hearts.
No!
Dark.
The light secured the darkness.
When
May
you
your
said
heart
that, I
be
looked
your
at his
guiding
bald
key.
head.
You know Ray Chase voiced him, right? The Master of Masters.
Yes, yeah. We know that's Ray Chase.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he, as long as he doesn't scream Zipper Man, we should be cool.
He did scream Zipperman.
Ah.
You guys are the best.
You guys are the best. Like,
It was meant to say I love you in the Japanese one.
The entrance was sealed with one of those trick locks.
I was trick
Somehow I
talked.
had been
Psycholocks.
locks. Somehow I had been trapped in there.
But how did you wind up in there?
I'd like to know that myself. I don't know, honestly. Anyways, I was worried. I didn't know whether or not Maya Fey was dead. And I swore I wouldn't return to the underworld until I knew. Oh, so it does confirm she's in hell. And I swore I wouldn't return to the underworld
Damn.
until I knew I had killed her myself.
I know about the dead. Where it goes, you're one tough cookie.
Yeah, you're a bitch. That's a gotta say.
I wanted to get out of there and make sure she was dead. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't get out.
The trick lock stops you.
I didn't know how to remove it.
I don't know.
So then you're saying you were actually confined against your will inside the sacred cavern.
Yeah, I don't trust myself with that one. Yes, it was I wanted to get rid of that annoying lock as soon as possible. But it wasn't easy. I kept getting interrupted while I was working on it. By
Interrupted.
these five bozos who kept making JoJo references. It was early in the morning, but someone came into the hall, into the training hall.
What? Who?
The Spanish Inquisition.
No. Could it have been Maya?
Phoenix. I thought the same thing, but I couldn't see.
Why not?
I was in a fucking lock.
If someone had spotted me, I would have lost my chance to take revenge. Do you know how long it takes to set up to get imposter roll again? So I made sure to hide myself at the back of the sacred cavern, and I hated it because it was full of spiders.
That morning, only 2 people could have gone into the training hall. Maya and Pearls.
Ah.
Pearls went there to cover the hanging scroll in gravy.
Yeah, so we
Fucking
figured out it was
gravy.
actually gravy.
Oh yeah.
Sure it is.
Yeah.
Well, I finally managed to remove the lock after
It's
5
like a-
hours,
Yeah, it's like
What?
lockpicking in Oblivion.
but I was too late.
Bullshit.
Expert level.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you see, the flies had already started to gather.
The
Ew.
fries? I thought she said the fries had already
The
been
fridge had
together.
been fixed. The police had started their
Hey,
investigation
it's
for
me,
it.
Gumshoe.
Damn, even the ghost. Damn, even the evil ghost is ACAP. Naturally, I went out. So instead, I
tried to
returned I
vent.
couldn't get out. I
A what?
returned to the cavern and put the lock back on myself, wasting 5 hours of time. I realized I wouldn't get a chance to see Maya's corpse as I hoped.
Damn.
But just then, Lady Luck showed up.
Lady Luck.
Literally.
After that big earthquake, she showed up all by herself.
The real Iris?
She said she'd come to make sure that the sacred cavern was alright. Fucking idiot. I came out from the sacred cavern and got a feel for the situation. So I dealt with her before she could do an emergency meeting.
It's a lot of luck.
Quack.
Locked her away in my place.
So Iris is locked there right now? Yikes.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, at Hazakura Temple,
Guys! It's getting there. It's smelling like gravy.
There's a lot of gravy.
something. It was then that I learned that the plan had actually succeeded.
What do you mean your plan has succeeded?
I misunderstood one thing, you see. That night, the one who had summoned me I had assumed it was Pearl Fay.
Of course, you wouldn't have assumed that it was written on this instructions.
But I was wrong. The person who had actually called my spirit back was you, Judge.
No, I'm not a spirit medium.
Oh, right.
Me?
Oh, I remember. The picture book author.
What?
Well, that's really the only possibility, isn't it? After I lost consciousness in the garden.
Oh.
What
What?
a transition from after.
It was her body that was left lying there.
Oh my god.
Maya Fey. I wasn't able to kill her with my own hands after all.
Yeah, that kind of sucks for you. Well, it sucks to be you then.
But even so, I made her commit the most vile sin a human can commit.
What?
And that is.
And that is. What?
Unironically in-
What did you say?
What?
It's from Grown Ups called a burp snart. It's where you sneeze, burp, and fart at the same
I
time.
know exactly what you're talking about.
Died at the sin of killing her own mother. Now she
Oh
commits
my
treachery.
god!
The sin of killing her own mother.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah, order of the court. What is the meaning of this? Please tell me.
What just happened?
I have no clue what's going on.
Sorry, I fell asleep. What happened?
I have no clue
Yeah.
what's going on.
Cakes, are you still there?
I'm just nodding my head to continue the
Yeah, I don't
conversation.
need her.
You
God,
still
this woman
there?
I'm not even. She's not even being cross-examined. She's just yapping. It's
Yeah,
2
she's
hours
just
for one-
she's yapping.
But even so, I swear this whole stream is just her yapping. The murderer who actually snuffed out Misty Faye's life was none other than your darling little Maya.
Oh my god, no way.
Ridiculous. That's nonsense.
Are you sure about that? Wait, are you sure about that? Just think about it. There's even evidence supporting these facts, isn't there?
Okay, now I don't trust her.
What? What do you mean? What is this so-called evidence?
The fact that Maya Fey has disappeared is evidence enough, isn't it?
Really? Then who's channeling you right now? Pearls is over there, so.
Who are you? Like, who is she?
Well, we think it's Maya, but I don't think it's given us a chance to prove that yet. Because she's like, has she not even wondered who's channeling her right now? Because like Pearls is like confirmed that like she's not channeling Pearls.
The only reason to cancel out another spiritual medium's powers is somebody else channeling it. So
Yeah, it's basically somebody calling you on the phone, but then somebody else interrupts your phone call. That's what happens.
yeah.
The idea that she's still in the sacred cavern is just ridiculous. She wasn't able to escape from the inner temple. That much is obvious.
Yeah.
Excuse me. In that case, there is only one place she could be. At the bottom of the river.
Where?
Do I have to spell it out? Oh my god. I was
H-E double hockey sticks.
Oh my god!
Eagle River.
Maya killed her long-lost mother. Can you imagine the guilt she must have felt when she realized that?
I don't know.
Oh no, please don't show it again.
Whee! Ah!
See the river? Most bodies that wind up in there are lost forever,
Except
for
for
me.
you. Like, you were confirmed to survive that, so that's kind of bullshit.
I'm built different.
Jarvis, press X to die.
So what do you have to say now? Meanie.
Oh, is he gonna scream?
Just go.
Oh.
What is that?
Whose phone is that? Oh, it's Gatto's, I think. Because that's his theme.
Oh my.
Oops.
He forgot to silence.
Sorry,
it. Okay.
that's my phone.
Sorry, I forgot to set it on vibrate.
Sorry to set it on vibrate.
What kind of ringtone is that? Oh, is that the first time we're hearing his theme?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Badass ringtone. Gatto here. Okay, thanks.
I gotta go.
I
My
gotta
coffee's ready.
I gotta go. My order's up. My order's outside.
I got a DoorDash. Was it something important? They just finished removing the locks from the sacred cavern.
That's great. What about Maya?
Don't know.
What about
There
her?
was-
Tell me!
there-
Hurry!
There was a woman in the cavern. Was it Maya Fey? It was the accused, Sister Iris.
Huh?
Don't look so surprised. I literally just said I locked her in there yesterday. I just finished telling you that, dumbass.
So what about Maya? Where's she?
Fucked if I know.
There was no one else found inside the sacred cavern.
No, it can't be.
I need to open my window.
I told you, didn't I? She's dead.
No. No. Oh, I hate that sprite.
He's gonna transform!
He's gonna crash out.
No!
Your Honor, he's crashing out. It seems that this case has come to an end. A tragic end.
Not really.
Sadly, it appears the killer, Elise Dunham, also known as Misty Fey, was her own daughter, Maya Fey.
I think they made a typo.
Where?
Ma-
I think it meant to say was killed by her own daughter.
oh.
Oh.
Overcome with guilt for what she had done, Maya Fey jumped to her death into the raging waters of Eagle River.
Can't be. Oh, I think that's
Huh?
Gatto.
Ha. Thank you.
My coffee. Thing.
Jerk tipping. Trite. Have you ever heard this one? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be true,
Just bullshit!
no matter how improbable it may seem. What's this supposed to mean, Prosecutor Gatto?
I have no
According to
idea.
the wiki, Maya Fey threw herself into the Eagle River. However, is that really the truth? Remember, this woman testified earlier that day. The bridge was already on fire when the murder was taking place in the garden. Which means if Maya had thrown herself into the river, it must have been from the inner temple side near the bridge.
That's right. That's where she jumped from.
I tricked you, bitch!
Gotcha, bitch!
But that's impossible. It's impossible to jump into the river from there.
Gotcha, bitch!
What?
Jabbit.
Don't get your panties in a twist.
What?
All twisted
What?
up, right? Just relax and think through the whole thing again. I mean, come on, do you really think Maya's dead?
It's impossible. Maya couldn't have thrown herself into the Eagle River.
She's
Damn,
not
I
that.
sprite.
Well, Mr. Wright, Miss Hawthorne claims Miss Fey threw herself into the river from the inner temple side. Do you have any evidence to refute this claim? Do you really have it? Oh, okay.
It's impossible to jump into the Eagle River from the inner temple side. No one knows that better than this witness.
What did you say?
What did you say?
What did you say?
11 years ago, you jumped into the very same river.
What?
Just take a look at this overhead map. As you can see, below the cliff on the inner temple side is a rock shelf. Does it say rocky shelf or rock shelf?
Rock shelf.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah, she would have died.
She wouldn't have reached the river if she had jumped off from there. In other words, if she had jumped, she would have been able... should have been able to see her body in this photo.
Well, maybe she, survived and then rolled into the water?
Maybe a mountain lion took it, huh? What do you think about that?
Think mountain lions are around?
So you finally figured it out.
Thank you, Gato. That was...
You're welcome.
Well, thanks, Gato, I guess.
I'm the new Edgeworth now.
You're just playing with me.
We don't play around just because you're
We don't
dead.
play around. We don't play around in Ace Attorney.
Fuck around and find out.
What do you think this is, a game? Firefly's body is at the bottom of Eagle River.
Well, how do you...
There's nowhere else it could have... Wait, there's nowhere else she could possibly be hiding.
Has no one addressed it yet? Miss Hawthorne, have you ever heard of this one before? Once you eliminate the impossible,
Oh my god.
whatever remains must be the truth.
Hey, that's my line.
Just a few minutes ago.
Maya Fey wasn't inside the sacred cavern. We now know that she didn't throw herself into the Eagle River.
Correct. That eliminates all the most likely possibilities.
Now, although it seems improbable, there's still one other place she could be.
What? What is this one possibility you're talking about?
Right here.
Obviously a bluff. So where is her dead body then? Show me the...
You're looking at
Finally, I think the pieces are falling into place. Normally, the living have no way to punish the dead. But I think there's a way to give Dahlia Hawthorne the ultimate punishment. Jorno, get in here! I'm kidding. Shall I tell you, Miss Hawthorne? Shall I tell you where Maya is this very instant? Maya Fey is in this very courtroom!
Very courtroom.
Bam! There's only one possibility left. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom.
What?
I have she's in the courtroom.
Dahlia Hawthorne, I seem to recall that you said, I misunderstood one thing, you see.
Oh, what?
But I think there's one more thing you misunderstood.
What do you mean?
Tell me something. At this very moment, who is channeling Dahlia Hawthorne? Who shot Johnny? Oh wait, never mind, I can't say that one.
What?
Part 7.
Oh my god. Spoilers!
Well, actually, like, 3 of us have read it.
So say the manga's been out for like a while.
But the anime.
Yeah, I know, but I know we read Steel Ball Run together.
You know, there's the fans where it's like, I've been waiting 7 years for this
Oh my
anime to
God.
come out. I just want to read the manga.
Shut up!
Why would they
Hold on, let me
wait
fix my
that
mic.
long?
There you go.
What?
Well, you
That's
waited.
obvious.
Kidding.
I did not.
It's Profay, that pathetic sniveling runs.
No, she's over there, and she's like, "Hi." You're wrong.
Oh my God.
Pearls tried, but she couldn't do it.
Someone before. This is the first time this
Is there an
happened.
explanation why?
Well, facts and logic, facts and logic.
Why would
Someone-
Molly call her?
One called me before Pearl did, but who?
Pearls
The
even
third
tried again on the
boy.
day after the crime, but she couldn't do it. What could that mean? I think the truth is becoming clearer to you right about now. Am I correct?
Ellipses.
It wasn't Pearls that channeled you. There was someone who called you before she could, and that was Maya!
Dun, dun, dun.
This is an easy one. Pearls couldn't do it, and Misty Faye's gone. There's only one possibility left.
Come on already. We're standing in tension.
Can't
Come
stand
on,
the tension.
Dad. Use your bald head.
Dahlia Hawthorne. The person channeling you right now must be Maya Faye! Yeah, so Maya big brained it?
But how could
Big
that
brain.
be? Remember what the witness said? Dahlia Hawthorne said about her goal. She said that her goal was to kill Maya Faye. Yes, that's right. Jack, do you know what day it is? April 30th? That's right. That's right. But if Maya channeled the spirit from someone that was trying to kill her,
That's like a 500 big brain IQ move.
well, Gramps, that was a big play.
What happened?
The-
It looks like you finally understand, Your Honor.
Well, I don't. What are you waffling on about?
What I'm going on about is the reason Maya channeled you. You know what grinds my gears? There's only one reason. To protect herself from you. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
So you're like, you can't kill me if I channel you. Oh, shit. That's kind of crazy. That is big brained.
But how did she know that she was gonna get killed?
Well, she knew that somebody was getting channeled, I think. Or,
To protect yourself from
Mhm.
me?
yes. On the night of the crime, you were only interested in one thing. Killing Maya Faye.
Killing Maya Faye.
Whoa! The path back to Hazakura was closed off and there was nowhere for her to run. So then the problem became, where would be the safest place to hide?
Oh, you mean that's when she channeled me?
All this time, you thought that, you had been channeled by Pearls. That's why it never occurred to you. Or asking where Pearls is. That Maya's hiding place was you!
No, no.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh.
You're saying that Dahlia Hawthorne, was played for a fool by that little whelp?
What do we say about that, Cakes?
Yo.
Hey.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Maya Faye killed herself. Isn't it obvious?
Objection.
Sorry, but no. It would have been impossible for her to jump into the Eagle River. This is the only avenue to escape open to Maya. The only way that Maya could disappear from the inner temple.
I don't believe you.
No?
No?
The girls got tired.
A stupid little girl like that has never been out in the real world. She could have never come up with a plan like that.
Well, she's been hanging out with, like, Phoenix, so I'm pretty
She's been
sure
hanging out
she...
with me.
Yeah, I was like, she's been hanging out with me, okay?
Well, that explains it. I mean, who could have ever given her such a brilliant idea?
Well... Who? Oh!
Whoa.
Dog. Why do you look ridiculous, Pearl?
You can finally talk. Mia Faye.
Oh fuck, my voice. My throat. I fucked myself up last night, so
You're fine. Finally someone can talk.
Been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Gano stunned!
Warning.
Those
Warning.
boobs,
No,
I
it's
mean,
true. It was you.
yes.
Yes. You're something else.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
what?
Come out of nowhere.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Pearls called me, and that hair, it's Pearls, right?
Tell me something, Dahlia. I want you to think back to that one night one more time.
Hold on, I need to put your volume up.
Okay.
Okay, wow, okay. Never mind that. Okay. And it's like...
Pay attention to the screen. They might,
Anytime we
might
peek,
show-
I just blow the air with those.
they might show the Maya face again. Pay attention. They might show the Maya face
Cakes,
again.
cakes, watch.
Okay. Ew.
It was a
Did you
split
see it?
Yeah. What was that?
In 0.05 seconds.
Was stabbed
Eyeball?
on Maya's face.
Huh? Actually, Maya lost consciousness at the same time as you.
She did.
Did somebody channel Mia and she was able to see it?
Not terribly.
my, did
Surprising
Pearls
since she
do it?
was about to kill. She was about to be killed.
When she woke up, she was in the training hall. Oh, look, the poster!
Oh, gr-
That's when Maya decided she needed help, so she channeled me.
Oh.
She explained in a memo the situation she was in. She asked me what I thought she should do.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Maya came in clutch.
Like always. Like always.
Yeah, like always. And Mia, yeah.
She did that. I can't believe it.
Of course, I didn't have all the details. But one thing was perfectly clear.
Was.
The judge. I knew that you couldn't be allowed to wander free.
Bree, what did you mean?
It was a race against time, so I wrote down 2 things that Maya had to do. Channel Dahlia Hawthorne as soon as possible. And lock herself in the sacred cavern until help arrived.
Wow.
Oh,
Genius!
That's genius right there. That's peak cinema right there. So it was Maya who put up that lock on there.
Yes, but why did you order her to do those things? Those 2 things.
Sorry.
if she hadn't done it, Dahlia Hawthorne would have been channeled by someone else.
Yeah, like Larry Butts.
Oh yeah, 'cause he's a...
No!
No, because he's like technically an apprentice, so maybe.
No, not a spirit medium, but an art, like a
No.
picture book author. I don't think like Larry was taught how to channel spirit.
That would be funny though.
Sing Mia and Larry's body.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So all she was trying to do was follow her mother Morgan Faye's instructions. She's so cute! If she had succeeded in channeling Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit, things would have turned out very badly, to put it mildly.
So that's how it was.
Did you miss her?
Dahlia Hawthorne would have used the body of Pearl Flynn.
No, I think he's just shocked with the turn, like, of events that happened.
I feel like he missed her. though.
Killed Maya at all costs. Yes, it certainly sounds like that was an intent all along.
How dare you? I won't forget this.
Dead,
Why
by
not
the
just
way.
admit it, Dahlia Hawthorne? Your little plan was nothing but a big failure.
You're already dead.
Yes, another failure to add to the pile of shame, wouldn't you say?
Ooh.
That's so rude, but wow, she deserved it.
What do you mean
Oh.
by another?
Think about it, Dahlia. Remember all your past crime? Not a single one of them was a success. They all ended in failure. Yikes.
What? How dare you?
11 years ago. No.
Yeah,
The fake kidnapping. Your very first crime.
One crazy thing.
Got your hands on a $2 million diamond, but
not.
After Terry Falls escaped and went to meet with Dahlia Hawthorne, the truth was exposed.
Shut your mouth. That wasn't my fault.
Mhm.
It was because of that stupid oaf of a prisoner and that weakling of a policewoman.
And then 1 year later, he tried to kill me.
Oh no.
Well, I'm still alive, but you're not. I'm kidding. Like,
Ouch.
sorry, I was just. You ended up killing someone else.
Well, I mean, that's at least one W.
Yeah, but also Phoenix.
As a result, you were sentenced to death.
Never mind.
Girl.
Oh, there was more.
It's one stupid move after another for you, but it's no longer funny.
You wipe that smug, happy-go-lucky smile off your face, and you stop with the Discord noises.
And now this. You messed up again. You let Maya Fey escape. Even though she was right there in front of you. Ooh, okay. Cakes, watch this. Watch this.
Okay. I paused my.
Mama. Mia Faye. Mia Faye. Mia. I can't scream. Mia Faye.
Mia fuck.
Oh my god.
Spinster.
Oh my god. That's so rude.
I was supposed to kill Maya Faye like I swore I would. And if only you had gotten that this spiky-haired jerk the guilty verdict, I wouldn't have been hanged to death.
True.
True.
But I think you finally understand, Dahlia Hawthorne. You will never defeat me.
I am inevitable.
That was
That was
loud.
louder than I thought.
Oh my god.
Oh god,
Oh my god.
I am Iron Man.
damn. Holy crap, my heart. Okay, too much coffee. Whether you're alive, dead, or somewhere in between, you will never defeat me. Wow. As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all eternity.
Wow. What a
And your
one-liner.
cousins!
You will never defeat me, Prince Horace.
Oh my god.
Tell them King Dragon sends his regards.
I remember what you said earlier in that trial. You said that there was no way we could punish you because you were already dead.
Is
What
that all
about it?
Then you said, even when the body dies, the spirit, the ego, it lives on forever.
That's very true, Dahlia. And that's exactly the punishment you'll never be able to escape from.
Oh yeah, Persona.
No.
For all eternity, you have to remain as Dahlia Hawthorne. A miserable, pathetic, weak creature who can never win in anything. And for you, there's no escape from that. No hope of freedom. I like her look like this. I like her.
No.
But
I
just
like how
having
she
the
looks
hair down.
right now. I prefer this.
The sprite.
Yeah, I like it. I like the eyeliner thing that they did. Yep, looks nice. Since the day the narrow bridge that once stretched out in front of you has burned to a crisp.
Oh wait, watch. She's
The poor Mike.
Oh shit, Dahlia's peeking!
crashing out.
Oh, she's crashing out.
It no longer matters. I don't care whether you win or lose anymore. The only thing I want is for you to come out of Maya's body right now.
Yeah, get the fuck out!
The power of Christ compels you!
Oh shit.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Ew, no, I don't like that one. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh, I like
Okay.
it. Never mind.
It's her stand!
It's her shit.
Ready. Not ready. To blow.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Did everyone see that too? Must have been a very exciting court case.
The judge is like, what the fuck is happening?
Mhm.
Whoa.
Wow. Mhm.
Damn, she killed a lot of people too.
Sayonara demon. Oh yeah.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Ah, but ooh.
Nick, sis. Is she gonna pass out?
Yeah, she passed
Yep.
out.
Damn.
Oh, wow, they
Oh,
showed
no!
they showed her knocked over. Wow, okay. Mhm.
This is people in like the in the little seats in the in the courtroom. It's like, this is why I always attend jury duty.
You see, this is why.
Now then, I assume you are the real Iris.
Oh look.
Oh, we skipped.
Exactly.
I was just rescued from the sacred cavern. Can I
That's
get something to eat?
Oh yeah, sure. We'll provide.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I must
get
say,
some coffee.
you're- I say you and
I'm
your
craving a burger.
I say you and your twin sister are indeed identical for what I can't see.
Mhm.
I can see.
What
In any case, it appears that everything has finally been cleared up. Mr. Gatto, what happened to Dahlia Hawthorne? If you ask me, Your Honor, it looks like she went back to hell. She went back to hell she came from.
The hell she
The
came
hell
from.
she came
yeah.
from. Yeah, I fixed my sentence.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Seems that Misty Faye wasn't the only victim in this crime. Maya Faye was well as the young Pearl Faye. We're also victims of this wicked and selfish plan.
Yes, Your Honor.
The tragedy of the Medium Valley has finally come to an end, it seems. It would be best for everyone to, if no further attempt was made to channel that spirit again.
They unleash that spirit onto the world, it'll be the end of us all! No!
God, I screamed so much into that thing that I'm dizzy.
Well, maybe you need to drink something. Your Honor?
Oh.
Yeah, what is it?
About this whole spirit medium thing. It's almost weird how comfortable you seem to be with the concept now.
Phoenix. Mr. Wright, I this has been like the third time that this girl, Maya Faye, has been tried, so I'm tired now. Well, to be frank,
Phoenix, I am baked out of my mind right now.
I'm cooked.
you often criticize me for my not studying hard enough. That was why I made a concentrated effort to study up on the Karain channeling technique.
Oh,
I'll just say it to you right now.
Yeah, sure.
hey, isn't that the New Year's issue of Occult?
Yeah. So, I've seen quite a few
Whatever.
things in my
I've
many
even seen
years
you
on the
bring a
bench.
parrot to the witness stand.
I've seen a parrot on a witness stand. Larry Butts 3 times. A clown.
A puppet.
Yes. Each case is different and takes place in its own world, if you will. In order to fully understand that world,
I have to be the universe.
first we have to immerse ourselves in it completely. That is where my brother and I used to differ.
Okay, well, let's go, Judge.
W's in chat for judge.
Yeah, W in chat for Judge right here, yeah. Alright, guys? Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
W's in the chat.
At any rate, it is time to pass judgment in the case of Iris Hazakura Temple.
Yay! Oh wait,
Whoa!
Oh my
Whoa.
God!
gotta.
Shut up, Gato! Let
God,
us move on.
let me go!
This is the last case. I have to make my peace. You're a little too fast with the gavel, Your Honor.
too fast.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Gato?
You still got another 3 hours of this mission with me.
No, Gato. No. Oh fuck, she's still here. This trial isn't over yet. That's what he means.
What?
Right. Remember what Miss Evil Spirit said in her testimony?
Huh? Dahlia's testimony? Caught up with her with Stone Lantern, then I took her out, daughter. Ooh, creepy sprite.
How did that happen?
I don't remember what happened.
What happened?
That's
Just as Dahlia Hawthorne was about to attack Maya, she was stabbed and killed by someone.
Oh, so
Yes, that's right.
there was somebody else who was there? Who?
Yep.
The
Yep.
mama? The
The
mama?
person that was ultimately killed was the spirit medium that channeled Dahlia Hawthorne. Elise Duna. No. Misty Faye.
Nah.
But
Aw.
who killed her?
Who done it?
We still don't know who did it.
Yeah,
Look,
God
we don't have to
damn it.
worry
You
about
lost
that.
track.
Let's just move on from
is
it.
it over?
Yep.
Dahlia?
This is like the last case, Phoenix. You've been at least in
You
two
know what to
games.
do.
It's like 2 games in, and you know the last case is going to be very tricky. And 1 DLC, but do we count that? Maybe. Unless someone else is found. Ugh.
Sorry.
We can't let her walk until there is no evidence that proves her innocence.
No way.
But court isn't prepared for any further testimony.
Just let me die.
The prosecution is ready to call our final witness. Final witness? This one will clear up the whole mystery.
Larry, get back in here.
Hey, get back! Get your ass back in here!
Indeed.
Is it really alright, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yeah.
Do we really have to bring Larry back?
Madam Attorney. Very well then.
Aw, he still greeted her as an attorney. That's so sweet.
Who is
did
this
know
final
that.
witness? Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it Maya?
There's one person
Is
who
it
saw the whole event and will put.
Yeah,
the
because
final
we
dagger
haven't we
into the
don't
case.
have her account on anything that's happened yet.
Is it Larry?
Someone.
It's
who
not
saw
Larry.
murder
It's
take
not
place.
Larry.
It's Larry.
Is it Larry?
Is it Larry?
The very person who saw
no,
her
get a
mother killed in front of her own eyes.
You mean Maya?
Yep.
You can't. She can't testify after what she's just been through.
Too
But
bad.
she's still a witness. You need to find the truth. Prosecution calls Maya Fey to the witness stand. All right, Iris, get to the defendant's chair. Very well. But first, we'll take a brief recess. We'll have to wait for Miss Fey to recover before summoning her.
Okay.
Once we receive the doctor's permission, we will proceed with the trial. That's right. I've got something to say to you, so listen up.
What is it?
Fuck you.
Don't you think- I don't think much of you as a lawyer. It's always the same with you. You somehow manage to just squeak by without even a faint understanding of the case.
This shit we deal
Someone-
with.
Some beautiful woman always seems to come dashing in at the last minute to save you.
You got
Should've
some
been
nerve.
me, not him.
But that's not going to happen this time. This time, you're going to have to do this by yourself.
Bite me?
That's enough. This court is now in recess.
Okay.
All right.
Let me
Time to play on the seesaw.
God damn it.
And then we can take a short break for,
Pee
before we
time.
go into
Yeah, before we head back.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Sarah just getting off the desk to go to the
For hell begins.
Okay.
Got myself a Slim Jim. Hello? Hello? I guess everyone went to the bathroom. Oh, how's everyone doing today? If there's anyone in chat. You know, enjoying the stream so far? Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm.
Chino,
What? Sure.
I want to play.
Are we ready now?
Oh, right.
I'm ready. Ready, yeah.
Did you need some Slim Jims?
What the heck is a Slim Jim?
Yeah,
Like a stick of meat. Like
A
I
stick
actually
of
have
meat?
this like I have this like fuzzy bathrobe that I was like yelling into. when
I thought you were
Dr.
screaming into a
Aw.
pillow. I thought you were screaming
That's
into a
so
pillow.
cute. I thought it was a pillow.
If I screamed into a pillow, it would sound more like
I can't. I couldn't.
Holy
Ice cream.
crap!
I couldn't hear
What?
it because I heard the scream. So I was
That
like,
was me. That was me.
"That was
I
you?"
got ice cream. Yeah, I got ice cream.
Oh wow!
Mhm.
Oh.
My
Okay.
brother ate like his birthday cake, and I wanted to have a slice of it
Oh
because
my
I only
God,
had
it's-
one.
Oh.
It was one of them. It was one of them. It was one of those type of. It was one of those type of like cakes where you have like fruit on it, and it has like whipped cream around it,
Oh.
Okay.
like the frosting, and then it has like
Alright.
fruit as like the little like you know how like it has like that little like frosting layer or cream layer that has like
Kind of
fruits in it.
frosting. Buttercream?
I think it was like whipped cream or buttercream,
Booter.
Mm.
but it was a nice white cake with like fruit and stuff, and then it's like
Cheeky.
vanilla for like the actual like cake itself.
Oh.
Then my dad ended up buying like two bins of ice cream.
Wow. Okay, I think we're just waiting on Pablo.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I forgot to cure this one fucking nail. I thought I cured it. It's still. Where's my shit? Where is it?
I'm sorry for doing this to you.
There it is.
Phoenix, I really want to go home.
It's all right. I know it's
Oh, yeah.
scary. Even the judge was scared the entire time. I've just been sitting up here.
First time they saw a ghost in court. Ooh. Oh. It's the tulip one.
I made this the other day out of frustration.
What is it?
Hold on. It's sending. It's sending. Any
Okay.
day now. Any day now.
Is it true that furry commissions are expensive?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I mean,
Welcome back.
It's the first thing I hear about furry convention.
like commissions. I see like people talking about like how you get real good money when you do commissions, and it's like furry stuff.
It's a weird situation.
there we go.
I can't believe the amount of money that you pay. Wow. Oh, it's here.
It's so funny you're talking about that because I remember a couple months ago, I went to go see my family and my grandma. She's like, "Oh, Paul, how you doing?
Mhm.
It's been so long since I seen you. Hey, Paul, you ever heard of things called furries?" I was like,
my
"Grandma, where did you hear about this?"
Grandma.
She's like, "I've been hearing a lot about furries recently." I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh.
"You don't need to look any further into it, Grandma."
You don't need to look at it. Don't look at it.
Skippity toilet riz?
Oh my god! If she said that, I would have left.
I would have left.
I'll see
Alright.
you again.
Have a nice day.
All right, see you next year, Grandma.
Alright, see you next year, Grandma. Alright. Now we all ready to get back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're done.
Alright, let's go.
Prepared.
Oh yeah, I got a full squad.
I'm really sorry about everything. You were working so hard to defend me. But I was missing all day, and we didn't have a chance to talk.
Girl, where were you?
Remember, she
In
was
the sacred
stuck in the sacred cavern.
Oh yeah, it's not your fault then. Jeez.
She's right.
Full.
When I met Iris at the training hall yesterday, they had already switched places. And Iris was already inside the sacred cavern.
Yeah.
I wanted to at least be in the defendant's box today to root you on.
Well, it wasn't your fault. You were locked up this whole time. There's something more important than that, though. I have to ask you. Why did you help your sister out as much as you did?
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. If you had tried to get help at the Sacred Cavern yesterday, you wouldn't have spent the entire day locked up in there.
Ellipses. My sister. I felt sorry for her. She was abandoned by our mother and never got any love from our father either.
Yes, but it was the same for you too, wasn't it?
Yes, but at least I had Sister Bikini, who was like a mother to me.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
If
Mhm.
Dahlia had come with me to Hazakura Temple. No, please don't bring her to Hazakura Temple.
You will not set foot in Hazakura
She would have
Temple.
killed all the younglings, to be honest.
Oh my lord, she would have.
Talia, there's too many of them. What are we
Or
going
some
to
of
do?
Oh my god, I always loved her. Dahlia was always so smart and strong. She never complained about a thing.
Except for when she
you.
complained.
That's why I had promised her that I would help her, even in murder.
Are you talking about the fake kidnapping case 11 years ago?
Yes, I wanted to be useful to her in some way. But as usual, I was too cowardly. At the last minute, I ran away. Because of that, Dahlia's stepsister Valerie ended up.
Oh yeah. That case that wounded Mia so badly.
But things didn't end there, of course. Some people suspected that my sister was involved in the murder.
Some people, you must mean.
Yes, two defense attorneys. Mia Fey and Diego Armando. After poisoning Mr. Armando, who was getting too close to learning the truth. Dahlia even tried to kill the person who unknowingly hid the poison for her. You.
That's right.
You.
That's right.
Iris,
Jack,
there's
you
one
know
more
what
thing
day
I
it
have
is.
to ask you.
You can't date the twin Chino. I mean Phoenix. You can't
What?
date the twin Phoenix. You can't.
Oh my
That came out wrong.
Damn it! You found out my plans.
That's
You add that.
On the night of the murder, the person that cleaned up the corpse of the victim, Luis Dunham,
Ooh.
was it really you? Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was me.
Who done
I'm
it
not
to
gonna make you do Cyclops, not this
Mhm.
time. That night, after I rung the lights out bell, I went back to my room. At around 10:30, I received a call on my cell phone.
You had a cell phone?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah,
I
no,
am, a
she's the only one who has
troglodyte?
a cell phone.
Oh yeah, in that whole
Come to the
temple.
inner temple right away.
I got on the snowmobile and headed for the inner temple.
I
I answered the call and she said, "Do it."
But
do it. I answered it. Do it. Oh yeah, the path to the inner temple was cut off, right?
Do it.
Oh, did you say it? Can't just leave the body here.
We can't just leave the body here.
So you gotta do
You've
it.
got to do this exactly as I say. Got it?
oh
It's such a funny image.
this.
It's such a funny image.
I mean, from Belltop Tower, you know how. Yeah, but the ringmaster died to a statue that supposedly made it look like he was.
We don't
that
talk
made Max the
about
Light
Big
fly.
Top Turnabout.
We're not gonna
Stop
go
it.
on that.
We don't talk about that.
It was me. I was the one.
We don't talk about it
Yeah, but
here.
that's a similar. Okay.
I was the
No.
one who consumed her body.
Mhm.
The murder weapon had been in her body so much she wouldn't bleed too much.
Okay.
So, yeah. The
Mhm.
staff that Mystic Elise held.
I knew it. So the actual murder weapon was a staff.
Yeah, that's right. I brought the body back to Hazakura Temple on the snowmobile on my straw.
Looks like
Why'd you
cocaine.
alter the body?
I didn't want anyone to know that the cocaine was the murder weapon. I didn't want to leave anything that would lead back to Misty Faye. So I dressed her in a robe and stabbed her with the shishito.
Yeah, whatever that
I
thing
went
is.
up and off the staff and left it next to her on the ground. I'm probably going to prison.
Tell your
Iris,
mom
just
for me.
tell me one last thing. Tell me the name of the person that called you your cell phone. The real killer.
Ellipses. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I can't do it. I can't say who did it.
Why? I see. Alright, well the victim staff updated. Defendant!
Yes?
The judge is calling you. He wants you to see you in his chambers.
Oh
no.
my!
He had some
Oh, God.
questions about Dahlia Hawthorne.
Alright. Well then, I'll see you later. There's something I want to tell you.
No, Phoenix.
Okay, something she wants to tell me. Well, not now. So it's true. Iris cooperated with the real killer. Maybe even from the very beginning.
Phoenix.
Oh, hi, Mia.
Oh, she's still here.
How's Maya doing?
Physically, I'm not worried. She'll recover completely. But emotionally, she's been hurt very badly by this case.
I see. You don't mean she learned who Elise Dunham really was?
Yes, I went to the medical office and talked with her. I told her everything I knew.
But why?
Maya is stronger than you think. I knew she could take it. All of it.
Whoa.
Okay?
So she's Gohan, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What do you mean by that?
I want you to figure that answer out by yourself.
Okay.
What do you mean by that?
The
You mean
trial
by
is
that?
about to restart. The real killer. Do you know who it is yet?
Iris wouldn't tell me who called her, but still, I think just maybe I know who it was. That night, the victim was killed in the garden of the inner temple. And the criminal wasn't just there by accident, which
Is it
means
Larry?
that the killer knew of Dolly's plan from the very beginning.
Oh my. And one more thing. The victim was moved to the Hazakura temple side by pendulum.
We know.
In other words, the criminal couldn't cross the bridge. That means they were stuck on the inner temple side for almost an entire day.
That means they had to have some force to, like, throw her all the way to where that is.
And the fact that they weren't here the entire day until the bridge came back.
Also,
The bridge was fixed.
I have a suspicion, guys, but I'm not going to say it.
We are not going to
Is
say
it Larry?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it
I was
either.
really about to join you on that case and be like, it's no one but Larry Butts.
It was I. I am the
Exactly. So the culprit was someone that wasn't in Hazakura Temple the following day.
Which is Larry.
Mhm.
That's a
Edward.
I can give you. The rest of the battle is yours to win or lose.
Okay, I've got it. Thank you, Mia. Finally, it's almost time to bring this case to an end. Well, I hope so.
Almost.
What exactly did Maya
Almost.
see anyway? And who was it that actually killed Misty Faye? Whoever it was, I have to prove it. Me. All by myself. Me.
Me, I did it.
No. Oh, there's a to be continued? Aw, damn. We could have just done the break there. Okay, the final part of this case. This is
Chino be like,
Maybe.
this
Final
is where we're
stretch.
gonna end it.
Oh, this is the final stretch.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This is the final stretch.
The final 3-hour stretch.
Shut
Yep.
up.
Now then, before we proceed any further, I'm going to announce the results of the test we had performed earlier.
Tess.
You were positive for cancer. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh my god.
Yes. Test of the blood, the bloody dagger that was found stuck behind the pine tree.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, that. I totally forgot about that.
Or gore. That's the weapon that Maya Fey used when she fought the victim.
What are the results? Was it the victim's blood or?
Due to time constraints, the full test was impossible, however. There's one thing that we can say with certain. The blood was on the dagger, was not the victim's.
Huh?
Not me? That's all. Now then, let us restart this trial.
So it wasn't Misty's blood on the dagger? Then whose was it?
It was somebody.
Hmm.
I'm sure both the defense and the prosecution know this, but this trial is rapidly coming to a close.
Yep.
Both sides will need to show some firm evidence with their claims.
I understand, Your Honor.
From what I've heard, the witness is dangerously weak, physically speaking. So let's finish this quickly.
Okay.
Quickly.
Agreed.
Sure.
Very well.
Make a
Please bring in the
sandwich.
last witness.
I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna make a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
It's time for rapid trial.
Witness, please tell us
What
your
now?
name and profession.
My eyes hurt. I can't see, Chino. Give me a second.
Oh no.
Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, it's me. Okay. Okay. I'm the assistant manager at Wright and Co. Law Offices.
What? Excuse
Maya.
me?
Uh,
According to this magazine here, I have here, you're a spirit medium of the crane channeling technique.
oh yeah, that too.
I'm frightened. The Fae Clan. I don't want any more to do with it.
Maya, you're a fae. Doesn't
Maya,
matter.
the pain of the Fae bloodline causes must be unbearable.
Very well.
Poor
Now
girl.
then, Miss Faye.
I just said don't call me Faye.
Stop it!
When the event occurred, you were in the Garden of the Inner Temple. And you witnessed the moment of Elise Dunham's murderer.
Murder.
Murderer. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Oh!
Bring up this instant, young lady.
Huh?
Pick your head up and speak clearly. There's always time for crying later.
Say it with your chest.
But
Your mother was killed right in front of your eyes.
oh my god.
There's nothing you can do to change that fact.
Just say it.
Jesus god. Well, she needed that, but goddamn. Oh, my nose.
What the hell, God?
But there's something you can do. You can finish this. You've been watching the whole thing, right?
Your mother's dead.
Seen this witness come out, and you would have seen a squeeze. And
You've seen
you would have
us squeeze the truth out of them.
We can
You've
read.
seen us squeeze the truth out of them. Thank you. Now it's your turn. Let's hear your testimony. On the night of the crime, what exactly did you see? What did you see happen? Witness, if you please.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor.
Aww. You have pearls, so
I was passing through the garden on the way to their prep room when it happened. Suddenly, someone struck me over the head. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. I think I screamed, "Help me!" Then something warm splashed over me.
Ew.
Oh.
It must have been the gravy.
Okay. Thank God. Okay. That's when I lost consciousness.
I smell some weird gravy kind of on me. I don't know
Kinda
what it
hungry
was.
now.
You were struck on the head. Yeah,
I could go for a burger with gravy.
I suppose it must have been this staff.
Oh,
Maya, the person who hit you, was it Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it?
I'm sorry, Nick. I couldn't see. I don't know who it was.
Maya, think hard.
Think, Maya,
I
think.
really couldn't.
Can't say it was an especially good night for young ladies to be walking around alone. It seems that it would end hard to determine the criminal through the testimony alone. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Please begin your cross-examination.
Maya, hang in there. She doesn't look well at all.
I don't want to do anything with the Fae clan anymore. No, you got me.
You had me. Wow.
Girl. Ow! Shit. Did anyone hear her scream?
You think you screamed, but you're not sure?
Listen, I was a complete wreck. It was dark and I couldn't see my attacker. Was it a man, a woman, an adult, a child? I had no idea. I was scared out of my wits.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Believe me, my dear, I'm certainly I would have soiled my robes. Like, literally.
I thought this person might attack me, so I... Anyway, I'm pretty sure I screamed. I thought that it was my last hope.
Whoa, it sounds like poor little Maya was really out of her mind. I wonder what she meant by last hope. What do I do? Do I press her for more details? My last hope. Wait a minute, Maya. What's this my last hope stuff? Did you watch
Wait
A New
a
Hope?
second. Did you add an effect to your voice?
No.
When you were doing the inner monologue, or were you away from the chair or like your mic? Because it sounded like there was an
Backed up.
echo.
No, I was
Kinda
far
matched
away.
it.
I was far away.
It kind of matched it. That's pretty
Oh.
cool. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Like this?
Yeah, when you were doing like the inner monologue, it was a little echoey when you were doing that.
Oh. Well, I'll keep that in mind then.
I took a bite of the peanut butter and
No, 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 that's what you said. You said my last hope.
What? I said what?
Yeah, this is a conversation between me and Cakes.
Oh,
I said, what did I say? Look, you were facing an attacker you couldn't see, and you screamed, right? You screamed, help me.
Yeah.
But you testified that you screamed, but you screamed that because, though, you thought it was like your last hope.
Oh, well, you know, that's like, what do you call it when that happens?
Maya's not doing so well up there.
Oh, yeah, Oh, that's right. I remember now. I was facing my attacker, but that's not who I was screaming at.
Oh, because... Okay, so she was... Okay, so the person she thought it was attacking... So it was probably the... Maybe it was the killer? What'd you say?
But no, that's not what she said. Yeah, that's right. It was the person behind my attacker that I was yelling at. That's who I was screaming to for help. That makes sense. I can't scream, actually.
like that.
What was it now?
I messed up. I didn't mean to let that slip out.
What?
Ah. Now we see what's going on. The witness, are you absolutely sure of what you're saying?
Nope.
I get attacker. Is there another person?
Well, I meant to keep that part a secret.
You're too good.
What have I done?
Oh no.
Wait, what's she finished different?
It takes a ton of pressure to make a diamond.
Yup.
Okay, God.
That's what I always say.
Mm-hmm. And we
Yeah,
hear
lot-
that every time, Gato.
A ton of pressure. Whoa, dropped it.
You're in a court of law here. You can't make things up and try to hide things in the chamber, in this chamber.
Watch me.
Witness, information you just presented is vital to this case.
Yeah.
We will add it to the testimony.
Two?
I want you to add. Yeah, thank you.
That was a good guess.
I mean, that is basically what's going to end up happening.
I think
if you
it's still
present the
answer.
Is it? Oh.
So there was a man standing behind your attacker?
Yeah.
That man, he's the killer. He stabbed her from behind. He's the one
And
who
his
killed
name
Elise.
is Larry Butts.
Stop!
Oh my God. It is Larry.
Otherwise known as Misty Faye, your mother.
The killer.
Maya, you know who killed your mother, don't you?
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
To be frank, Your Honor, I think she's in shock and quite confused. That's why she hasn't noticed the huge problem with her testimony.
Huh? What do you mean? What problem?
Maya, on the night of the crime, the stone lantern was out of commission.
Huh? What?
Oh.
It's true. There was no light anywhere in the garden that night.
Oh my. No.
Good.
Order in the court, Mr. Gato. Explain this. Add pressure. Add a
Pureness.
Add pressure of milk.
add the pureness of milk to the perfect clear darkness of coffee stir.
Milk is not.
That is the state of the witness's mind right now. A cup of cafe au latte.
Cafe au lait.
Au lait, thank you.
Ole!
Ole!
Is that even legal? Yes. There it is. Mr. Trite's words are the milk, and you are the spoon, Your Honor.
I'm the what?
Where do I get the pizza? Why does everyone get the pizza and I get the crust? I'm a spoon. I'm no spoony bard. Hey! That's a Final Fantasy reference! I've heard. I have, you know.
You mentioned pizza and you just unlocked the memory. Late cat, like, trying to beg me for pizza silently.
Just the side eye, just... You better give me the pizza. You must have noticed.
It wasn't a cat that
Dude.
begged, she was a cat that thought she owned the place.
I mean, that's generally what all cats do. This witness...
Such is the mission of all cats.
Yes. This witness's mental state is highly unstable right now.
Who you calling?
That's why...
Oh,
It's not hard to understand why she would make a little mistake like that.
Sorry, but that's not gonna cut it.
What'd you say?
There's truly no light in the garden, and there's a fatal contradiction in the witness's last bit of testimony. May I? Recall the witness's statement about her attacker. She said that she didn't know if it was a man or a woman, an adult or a child. And yet, the witness could describe the person that was standing behind her attacker. So she quite clearly described him as a man.
Huh?
In other words, that would have to mean that Maya actually saw our mystery person. Despite it being so dark, she couldn't see the face of her own attacker.
no!
No!
But, so is it Larry?
Order. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright? What is it all blah, blah? Are you saying Miss Faye saw the real killer under pitch black conditions?
How?
Right. Do you have any idea what you're proposing?
Oh,
How could she have seen it in the dark? There was no other light source at the scene.
There are some things that you can only see in the dark, Mr. Gatto.
Oh!
Maya, did you see who the killer was in
You
the
did
dark?
see who the killer.
And now you're trying to cover for him.
fuck, it is Larry,
cover.
Chino. Oh my god.
The man that killed her mother?
There's
Then
only one
why would
conclusion
she
I
be
can draw from
covering
this.
them up?
You know who this man is.
Oh no. Please, Nick.
Not him! Don't rat him out!
Please, I'm begging you.
You talk a good game, Trite. Well, let's see if you can walk the walk. It was pitch black. So what could the witness? What could the witness see? I'm calling your bluff.
Ooh. No, Nick, don't. Please, stop. Ugh, I'm so cold.
Maya's dead set on protecting this guy. The man who murdered Maya's long-lost mother. But I can't let him get away with it. I'm a lawyer, an officer of the court. I'm here to find the truth.
Alright.
Alright, Mr. Wright, time to show us what you've got. That's a really nice
This is
credit. What's your source?
Who is it? Is it Larry? Is it fucking Larry, Chino?
Who was this person that you saw misbehave in the dark?
Gato, yeah.
No! How could you?
Because it was pitch black, Miss Faye was able to recognize the killer easily. I'm sure the
That
court
big,
would like to
giant
see it
fucking
for
red
itself
light.
how this is possible, yes?
It's just beaming in the dark.
How would you first show this? Use something like this. What's your source?
It's easy.
I
We just
saw
need to
this
recreate
big,
the
giant
condition of
red
that
light
night.
looking at me.
No, I could imagine it.
Your Honor, the defense officially requests that all the lights in this courtroom to be turned off. It just does it immediately.
And then it booms. Is it? God damn it, God.
This is... It can't be.
Let me see it.
Ha.
How could you miss this, Maya?
That was a nice bit of deduction, right?
Why would you do that? Oh shit, why would you kill her?
Well, everyone, this is the man Maya saw the night of the murder.
No. Wait, he's shorter than I thought.
We're in the court. Prosecutor Gatto, what is the meaning of this?
Why did you want to find it?
Surely you must be shocked to hear yourself accused of such a thing.
I've heard this so
Large.
many times.
Oh my, is it true?
You're on. You're asking the person. What do you mean by that? If you've got a question, ask the witness. That's one of my rules.
Oh,
Well, Maya, how about it? What you saw that night,
hilarious.
was it 3 glowing red lights?
No witness? Answer the question.
You're wrong. Oh,
Oh,
I never saw that.
Maya!
Maya, what the fuck?
I thought that the person that stabbed my mother was a man. For a totally different reason.
Okay.
Oh,
Like how? Did
What?
he show his...
Stop your chattering, Your Honor. Chattering?
Huh?
If it's worth asking, the witness. That's one of my rules.
Oh my, is it Larry actually?
Alright.
Oh my gosh, now I'm
Well
more
then, let's
convinced that
continue
it's
with the
Larry.
testimony. Please tell us how you know the killer was a man.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stop covering for
I didn't really realize it until... Ugh,
Sorry.
What can I say? No, it's okay, I got tongue-tied too.
the killer.
It
was Shelley
the killer.
I was just lying there on the training golf course. By the time I got back to the garden, the place had totally changed.
Mm-hmm.
The torches were lit, and the body was gone. And all of the snow around the stone matches had been carefully cleaned up too.
Mm-hmm.
Since the person did all that work alone, I just assumed it was a man.
Oh my god, don't tell me it's bikini.
Oh
No.
my god.
Her back!
It's bikini.
But her back,
He's
though!
the killer.
Oh yeah, her.
It
Back.
was so. It was after the crime took place that you were sought killer.
Yes, that's right. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I need to apologize, as it is as Mr. Gatto said. You're utterly exhausted.
What?
Only natural that you would be a little bit confused.
Yes, a little sick.
Also, if you consider the situation you described, it does seem too much of stress to assume that the culprit was a man.
What if it was?
Mr. Wright, proceed with your cross-examination.
Alright. The killer.
Oh, we're not done grilling her? Okay.
Shelley the killer.
Killer.
Now my phone!
The torches were lit?
Lit as fuck, bro.
Ew.
The beacons are fucking
I'm gonna
lit.
say it was the killer who lit the torches. I mean, who else could it be?
Killer probably lit them since it'd be impossible to do any cover-up work in the dark. However, if that's true, there's one thing that still bothers me. Why did the killer go to the effort of moving the body?
That's true. It's hard to see how that would be any advantage to the killer. The one who gained anything from that would be the only person that was in the inner temple, Maya.
Oh my god, Maya, you turned into a
Very
man.
well. Let me hear some.
Another
Let me
man.
hear some more of the
Mhm.
conditions of the crime scene.
Someone who cleaned.
So you're saying the killer cleaned up the snow? It did look really odd. The snow was removed in an unnatural looking rectangular shape around the lantern.
There were a lot of shovels around the inner temple. But they are all really heavy, way too heavy for me to use.
Wow, Maya has noodle arms. An odd fellow indeed, this killer. Why on earth would anyone want to take the snow away?
Well, there's one thing I can think of. Didn't you say that a lot of the victim's blood sprayed onto the snow?
Oh my. Yeah. The area I collapsed in ended up being splattered.
In other words, the killer's purpose was to hide the bloody snow. I think that's the most reasonable explanation.
Perhaps. However, there's something that's bothering me.
He's hiding the bloody snow.
The killer just wanted to hide the snow with the blood on it?
Give me a second, I need to blow my nose.
There was nothing needed to remove the amount.
There was no need to remove that amount.
There was no need to remove that amount.
That's true. He could have scooped up just the snow that was stained with blood.
It looks like there are some mysteries behind this issue.
Is it OCD? But I think this will help explain them. Was it more people? There are more people in the temple? Oh.
Naturally, the killer must have done it, right?
Yes, I think so.
But why would the killer tamper with the crime scene like that? There must have been something that the killer desperately wanted to hide.
The truth is, when I saw the crime scene, I felt something.
You did?
Yes, I felt like the killer was hiding the evidence from me. For my sake.
What? Hiding it for you?
Everyone knew that I was the only one at the inner temple that night. If Sister Bikini had come back and looked at the garden...
She may have thought you had done it.
No, she definitely would have thought so. And you're saying that's why the killer cleaned up the crime scene to make it look like nothing had happened.
Huh. Yes, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, no, Larry's not.
guy?
Larry's not smart to do this. He's
Yeah,
not smart
now
enough to
I'm
do
like
this.
doubting Larry. Ah.
Well, that's
Maybe not Larry, but Maurice Dunham could.
No, they're still the same person. They're both dumb.
Oh, maybe he
Papa
could.
Patrick can voice literally anybody.
I want you to add that to your testimony.
I just want Phoenix to just like start guessing everyone. It's like, no, he did it. No, maybe she did it.
Definitely not Larry, because Larry's too stupid to do that. You don't know, Phoenix. I may be an easy killer.
You don't know. Maybe I
The body of Elise Dunham was carried all the way to Hazakura Temple's courtyard. Then at the garden, the real scene of the crime. The snow that we suspect that was covered in blood was scooped up and removed. It is reasonable to believe that all of this was done in an attempt to hide the true crime scene. However, there's still one matter that somewhat seems odd.
Oh? And what would that be?
You must have figured it out by now, Mr. Gatto. It's the message written on the blood on the lantern.
Hmm.
It was written very clearly on the white stone lantern. Maya. If the killer was so motivated to protect Maya from suspicion, then why didn't they wipe the writing off the lantern?
Ah, right.
That is weird. So much contradictions. Is she wearing a short skirt?
Yeah, that's the robe.
I thought it was longer.
We all thought it was longer, but no. Isn't the fact that the killer was trying to cover up the crime scene?
Indeed, but it doesn't make much sense to move the body and remove the bloody snow. Then why not wipe off the most incriminating thing of all, the bloody writing?
What?
But if that's the case, do you have any explanation for the killer's mysterious behavior? Why would this killer move the body and remove all the snow? And then leave bloody writing on the lantern.
Good point.
I don't know
I
what the
still think
killer's plan was, but it's a fact that the killer left the writing on the lantern. There must be a reason for it.
I want to say, well then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your opinion. Why did the killer leave the message written in blood on the wall?
In the crime of Maya, the killer wrote it. The killer didn't notice it.
Yep.
Prosecutor Gatto, earlier in this trial, you gave me some good advice. Once you eliminated the possible, whatever remains must be the truth.
You are not so dumb after all as I thought.
The real killer wanted to disguise the fact that a crime had occurred here. If that's the case, they wouldn't have left the bloody writing on the stone lantern on purpose. Therefore, it must mean that they didn't notice it.
But that doesn't make any sense. The torches were all lit and everything. There's no way any normal person would miss something as glaring as that.
You're right. There's no way any normal person would.
You're trying to say, Mr. Wright.
There's only one person involved in this incident who could have missed seeing the blood writing altogether.
And who would that be? Who's the person that could have failed to notice the blood
Do we
writing
just
on the
keep
wall?
pushing Gatto until it, like...
You're not normal, Gatto.
Mr. Gatto, this is what you said yesterday.
My eyes is bright.
Still can't see everything.
My goodness.
You can't see everything?
How much do you pay for that?
Is that correct, Mr. Gatto?
This lantern was submitted as evidence, today. I'd like the court to think back the moment it was first presented.
Lantern. There's something. Wow.
It's written in blood.
Blood?
And he's like, nonsense.
That lantern is clear as a whistle.
Oh my, you fucked yourself up.
Mr. Gatto, just admit it. There are certain colors you can't see, correct?
You're a dog.
You can't see red on a white background, can you? That's right. We went through this once before, during the poisoning case at Tribulations.
Oh, he couldn't see that too?
Let's put coffee on it, and then you're like,
They couldn't see something bright.
the blood stain.
Oh my, how did he survive
Mm-hmm.
his job? Oh.
You can see the coffee on a white apron, but you couldn't see the ketchup, because it was red.
That was ketchup.
Yeah, it was.
It's strange. In a black and white photo, those letters would have appeared black to me. I wonder, why am I the only one that can't see them?
Okay.
So then, Mr. Gatto, are you admitting it?
No way.
Are you admitting that you can't see the red writing on the lantern? Nope.
Oh.
Hey, Gramps. Didn't you know? This reason. That's the reason why I don't drink red tea.
Oh my god, what would it look like?
Wasn't sure about it until
Black.
now, but I just can't believe it. Prosecutor Gato is the murderer. But
Why
there's
would
no
you-
going back now. I finally figured out the truth.
Why would he?
Mr. Gatto, the defense at this time formally accuses you. You are the murderer of Miss Elise Dunham, also known as Miss Misty Fey.
Okay, but why
I
though?
can't believe this.
I want to
Believe
know
this
your
may be
motive.
true. However, once again, Mr. Wright has brought up this
Disquieting.
disquieting fact about you.
Why'd you do that? Too much coffee?
Just make sure you don't fill out the incident,
The indictment.
Oh, in
the
red
indictment
ink.
in red ink, Gramps.
Come
on.
on.
How does that little graffiti make me into the killer?
Wait, where's this?
Besides, it's not like it's my name that's written there.
God,
Mm.
there you got him.
I'm certain that the killer wasn't able to see the color red.
This is rich. Do go on, Wright.
Yeah.
The answer's right there at the crime scene. In the snow.
The snow. How so?
Well, for example, why did the killer move all that snow? Your Honor, you said it yourself. If he wanted to hide the bloody snow, why not just take out that area?
Yes. Why didn't he just take that area? Ah, could it be?
Yes, the killer couldn't see the red blood that had seeped into the snow. And so he had to remove all of the snow. He couldn't be sure where the blood had landed, so he removed the whole area.
Isn't
Isn't it?
it more likely that the killer couldn't see the blood because it was dark?
But weren't the torches lit? Not a chance. Torches were all lit. He would have been able to see just fine.
It seems that once again this trial has taken an unexpected turn, to say the least.
Oh, really?
That was unexpected, not the bitch that came out of another bitch's body. How is that?
He also missed
Yeah.
the talisman.
confused.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah, we
you
haven't
explain
explained
this,
that
Mr.
yet.
Gatto? We're not even close to it yet.
I need a motive. Who said that? Oh. Wait just a minute.
Maya.
What is it, witness?
Mr. Gato isn't the killer.
Why are you defending him?
After all, he didn't even come to the inner temple until 2 days after the murder took place. He didn't show up until after that old bridge got fixed up.
Maya. You can't testify to something like that.
Why? What do you mean? I may not look it, but I'm...
After the murder happened, you didn't even exist.
Huh?
She didn't. I'm afraid I don't follow. You senile old man. We established this just a little while ago. After the murder, this witness was unconscious for a long time.
Yeah, because she was channeling Dahlia. Yeah.
Because she was channeling Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh, that's right.
No.
Mhm.
Please, Your Honor, let me add to my testimony.
Don't be a Larry.
Please listen to me.
Maya, do you plan to cover for Gato no matter what the cost? If that's the case, then I've got no choice. Your Honor, let's hear her testimony. If it means we're going to hear the whole truth, I say why not? I say we should not silence her.
Nicely done, right? Very well. Let's hear the witness's testimony. Please tell us what happened in the inner temple after the murder.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yes, sir. After I woke up, I began channeling and my spirit left me, as it were.
Yup.
But little
What's
Pearly
that big
would say her
thud?
Yeah, that was a big
I choked on
thud.
the water.
Did you, like, put a bowl?
No, I was drinking water and
You're
I
drinking out of a
squeezed it.
bowl?
I drowned a little. No! I have a bowl of noodles and a bottle of water, okay?
You're drinking out of a bowl of water?
A bottle of water.
A bottle of noodles.
A bottle of noodles.
That would taste horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, my throat.
After the incident.
Pearly was also stuck on the inner temple side that night. The next morning, she looked around, but couldn't find anyone. The next day, when the bridge was finally fixed, she was in the spare prep room. That's when Mr. Gato arrived at the inner temple for the first time.
No. Because that also clarifies the reason why he wasn't seen in the first part of the trial. Remember? Because why Edgeworth had to arrange.
Yep.
Ah.
So that...
Oh my,
Yeah.
Gato, you're bad at He found Pearly first and cheered her right up.
Mm-hmm.
Suck up.
Who's this Pearly?
That's my little cousin, Pearl Faye.
Oh, she's quite adorable. So, when did you hear about this?
Oh, just a while ago, when I was in the medical office.
I'm terribly sorry. That shit sounds fake. But what you've heard from someone else is simply not admissibly as testimonial.
We
What?
just spent 2 hours listening to Dahlia yap on... Okay.
That was 2 hours?
This is a yapping.
No.
One big yapping case.
Pearly would never tell a lie.
She would.
She's a way more honest person than I'll ever be.
Yeah, I never
Real
mind.
smart, Maya. You always know the
Maybe
best
just
things to
say
say
you're
when
a
you're under
liar.
oath.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
incriminating.
Prosecution has no objection. We believe the witness.
You believe her?
Let's
I
just move to
believe-
the cross-examination if the defense has no objections.
Oh my, what is happening?
This is highly unusual, but
I need
well, Mr. Wright.
medicine.
Let's get this cross-examination started.
Are you smiling, right? I mean, trite.
Girls was also
Was
in.
she?
Next morning, she looked around but couldn't find anyone. Wait, hold on, what was this?
Oh, poor Pearly.
Nice to... He cheered her up?
That's what Pearly said. She said he was a very nice older gentleman. Thank you for looking after my cousin, Mr. Gato.
Here I was thinking you were nothing more than a coffee addict.
So sweet.
Cut it out. You're making me blush.
Oh my.
This guy is
my
really
God,
beginning to get on
this
my
fucking
nerves in more
dude.
ways than one.
Well, the truth is, there aren't that many places to look on the inner temple side. The policemen were all busy going over the garden with fine-toothed combs.
Combs.
I need
Combs.
that. Is that a
So
metaphor?
I decided to carry out an investigation of my own. In my own way. I'm doing this my way.
Gato style.
The fuck is a Gato?
I'm the
Ding
same
dong,
way.
ding
I like to hand down a verdict in my own way.
Judge style.
Drug style! Maybe you should ask some questions, Phoenix style.
Forget it.
Gosh, what's wrong with them?
You said you conducted your investigation of your own. Did you find anything?
Looks like my investigation went about as well as yours, Trite.
So really
After
good.
all,
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
miss the bloody written on the lantern writing.
The bloody writing.
I said it correctly.
Well, I didn't miss it, so speak for yourself, Goggles.
Goggle.
The only odd thing I discovered was the beauty in the training hall.
Beauty?
Oh, for
Is it the
brother.
hanging? Oh.
Steve Bay, naturally.
Oh, thank God.
That and her stunning Japanese
Oh, it's
garb,
there.
surrounded
He's
by
talking about the
hue-
hanging scroll.
by the hue and aroma of Western tastes.
Western
Oh,
taste? Could he
God.
find a stranger way to describe gravy?
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he was saying? Oh my goodness.
Divine.
So from-
Shut up, Zamasu! You're not.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Perhaps mortals aren't too bad after all.
Wow, 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 wow,
So from there
wow.
you heard the prep room. So you were in the prep room.
Wait a sec. What did Gato say just now? I think I just found his proverbial weak spot. There's only one
Oh,
thing
what's
any
that?
importance of here.
The gravy.
Where was Gato when the murder was taking place? He must have already been at the inner temple when it happened. Otherwise, he couldn't have killed Elise Dunham. Probably wasn't there. Mr. Gato arrived. Oh my god.
You got scared.
Mr. Gato.
Gina?
The first time you crossed crossed Dusky Bridge and went into the inner temple was long before the murder took place.
Oh my. I cannot breathe anymore, Cheeto. Well, why'd you say that?
Because he just made one fatal slip-up. The hanging scroll in the training hall.
Oh.
Hanging scroll?
But Mr. Gato is right. That scroll shows a picture of my mother.
Yeah, but look at it now.
Maya, I know you know who it is, but here's something you didn't know. By that time the bridge had been repaired 2 days after the murder, the hanging scroll in the training hall looked like this.
And guess who did it?
That was wonderful. Was that a wonderful, delicious smell?
Wonderfully delicious smell.
Wonderful,
So he brought
yeah.
back the scroll.
Agent
The
Shadow.
morning after the crime, someone covered it with gravy.
Gravy? But why gravy, Nick?
Because the game
Because
didn't want
gravy
to
was
say
much
shit.
was much more than a condiment to the culprit.
Diarrhea smeared on it.
Well, Mr. Gato, if you really hadn't seen the hanging scroll until after the murder, you wouldn't have any way of knowing that it was Misty Faye.
Did you shit on the scroll, Mr. Gato? Answer the
No.
question.
Did you shit on the
Didn't
scroll?
he
Did you
mention
shit on the
about
scroll?
the sign thingy or like a, I don't know, symbol? Wait a minute, Nick. Oh, I know.
Yes.
Take another look at that hanging scroll. Look at the top. There's a crest there.
No.
Yeah,
crest
that's the
was.
mark of the master, correct?
Exactly. So if you know the meaning of the mark,
Then you could guess that the picture of Misty Faye on there.
but he did describe the clothing.
True, but Mr. Gato described what was underneath, like this. Clad in her stunning Japanese garb surrounded by the hue and aroma of Western tastes.
Ah, your old words fucked you up, Gato.
Yes, it's possible that he knew what the crest meant. However, he couldn't have known what she was wearing Japanese clothing. Mr. Gato, on the day of the murder, you were hiding at the inner temple long before the crime took place.
Why would you do that?
Can I ask you just one little thing, Trite?
What is it?
This whole theory of yours.
It's bullshit.
It all rests on one certain assumption. That I knew beforehand the crime was going to be committed.
That's right. We're not on Phoenix side, huh? Otherwise, there's no reason for him to sneak onto the crime scene.
Of course Mr. Gato knew about the plan.
Huh?
What did you say?
What did he say?
It really was possible that another person knew that plan.
We'll be
Yeah,
careful,
the
like,
paper.
three bars.
Watch us not get it.
This crime was actually planned over a year ago. Morgan Fay authored the plan for her daughter's future, and these instructions were hidden somewhere in Fay Manor for a year. However, by the time Little Pearls found these instructions, they had already been unsealed.
Sealed?
Yes.
my goodness.
The killer had read these instructions long before Pearls ever found them. That's how he knew the crime was gonna take place at the Inner Temple.
Still insists the crafty killer is me.
Yeah.
You bet I do.
But you just said that the instructions were hidden.
That's right. Mr. Gato couldn't have known where the instructions were hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Except he was the one that did it.
If he really wanted to know, he had one great chance to find out.
Yes, and when was that?
During a visit.
A visit?
Morgan Fay told her daughter, Pearl, about where the instructions were hidden. During one of her visits to the detention center.
Oh, look at
That would be the only time for someone to have learned where they were hidden.
He's dropping on a visit at a detention center?
Yes, it could be arranged if you were someone with easy access in and out of there. Like, for example, a prosecutor such as Mr. Gatto.
Oh.
Oh!
Goggles.
Oh my god, King!
An order in the court. Mr. Gatto, you're under fire again.
This murder could not have been carried out without prior knowledge. And you! You were the only one who could have acquired this information before the murder.
Humans are afraid of the dark. And yet, at the same time, they're fascinated and bewitched by it. Maybe that's why humans drink the darkest. The darkness that is coffee. Yes, I said it.
Sorry for always asking, but what does that mean?
It means there's a reason for everything. According to your theory, the killer in this case eavesdropped. On a conversation during a jail visit where he learned of the hidden plan of the crime. After discovering the plan, he hid in the inner temple and waited for the crime to occur. Then he unknowingly took the person's life. He did all this just to protect this witness.
That's right.
If you're accusing me of this crime, I have to ask you, why would I do this?
Why would I?
Why are we here?
No.
Just to suffer? This girl is nothing but a stranger to me.
But you know me,
I have no reason to go through that kind of trouble to protect her.
Yeah.
I am what you see. I am a certain.
I am certainly.
not the type.
Yeah.
I am certainly not the type to rescue the damsel in distress. The killer's behavior is certainly extreme. Kiwami means extreme.
Kiwami means
For the lack of-
extreme!
For the lack of a better word. That would be so funny if Sega were to release a letter saying, we fired Young Ye and now replacing Kiryu with Alex Lay.
Yeah!
If that ends up happening, Chino would probably send it to me and I would probably be like, we won!
We won, guys!
Even considered.
Oh, sorry.
This behavior is still a little too natural.
Unnatural.
Unnatural. Agent Shadow.
Honestly, it is too natural at this point in this game.
However, you had a good reason, didn't you, Mr. Gatto? An unshakable reason that forced you to protect this witness at all costs?
Okay. I knew it.
He loved meow.
You figured it out, haven't you, Nick?
Maya, I guess you were doing your best to cover for Gatto. For the same reason, huh?
Okay, Trite. I'm all ears. Let's hear it.
It's very simple. Maya Fey is a lot more than just a stranger to you.
Aw,
What is this?
sweet.
There's one person who lies at this very center of this whole story. One person that ties you and Maya Fey together inextricably.
I had to take a breath for a second.
Yeah, I know. I was like, "Mm, okay, Pablo, gosh.
Yes.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, baby.
There's a very good reason why Maya Fey's life is so precious to you. After all, she is Mia Fey's only sister.
So sweet.
Sister.
Mia Fey.
You once worked alongside her. That's when you were a defense attorney.
I know it.
Wait a second here.
You changed careers?
Gato is
Oh
a
yeah.
defense attorney?
With your honor's piercing intellect, you must have figured it out by now. The real name of this man who calls himself Gato. His real name is Diego Armando. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm.
Spit take.
Not
No.
yet. The last time someone called me by that name
How did I get in with fake names? This courtroom
was
is
over
kind of
6 years ago. Diego Armando.
Mhm.
That name rings a bell.
It should, Your Honor. All of this is related to a single case. A case in which a convict, Terry Falls, killed himself. Mia faced first time in court, the tragic outcome left a deep wound in her heart. She knew that behind it all was a heartless, scheming bitch in disguise.
Oh my god! Chino!
Sorry. But in the end, Mia couldn't tear off that disguise. However, there was one man who reached out to help her. Diego Armando, a senior defense attorney that worked at the office where Mia worked.
Were they in love? No.
It's my fault. Yeah, great.
Oh, he broke it.
Towards him, this probably has to be extremely. It literally is traumatizing for her.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
I was moved by her.
Ooh.
The way she pull all her faith in her clients. That pure, sweet heart of hers.
Isn't she in the
That's
courtroom
why
too?
I could never forgive Dahlia Hawthorne.
Literally nobody does.
Mia and I thoroughly investigated that fake kidnapping incident. Then one fateful day, Dahlia wanted to meet me with her. It had been 6 months since the trial. We met the courthouse cafeteria. In the courthouse cafeteria. Ah, I just remembered.
I
6 years
have.
ago, right here. Right here. This was courthouse. You were poisoned.
Oh, it was him?
Even I didn't see
Yeah,
it coming. I knew
that's-
it.
that
I was
was-
to say he was the one that got poisoned.
Oh. Well, shit. Is
I
that
was
why
thinking
you're
of that.
white? I mean, the hair.
That way you're white.
You're white.
the hair.
You're white! You're white!
Shit, I
Dahlia
meant the hair.
Hawthorne slipped some poison into my coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Some newspapers at the time called it a murder. But very little information about the case were released to the press.
But you weren't dead at all.
Not official reports even actually called it a murder. I was just in a deep, deep coma.
Aw.
I see.
My body shut down. My life became nothing but a long, deep sleep. That woman's poison.
Jeez,
created
that
a number
poison
on
was
my-
crazy. Shit.
on my central nervous system.
She really tried.
I lost my sight, and all of my hair turned white due to
Oh my
the
god,
damage
he
it
had an
caused.
animal transformation. But I feel terrible. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Apparently,
You
it
already
was
knew,
the
Maya.
only time I ever regained consciousness.
It's
5 years
bad.
had passed since I drank that poisoned brew.
Why so good?
Coffee's never tasted dead.
Then one morning, my eyes flew open, from the smell of doctors.
Oh my
coffee.
god.
Oh my god.
Coffee
saved my
awoken.
life.
Coffee's my
We were
life.
asleep for 5 years,
Shit.
and the worst possible news was waiting for me.
Mia Frey is dead.
Oh,
Mia Fey was dead.
that must be terrible.
Hey,
Word
Haunting
by
Mishima
word.
is dead.
I already lost everything.
Oh my
I had.
god. He did love her then.
The woman
Oh my god, I was right!
had been
Oh my god, I
burned.
was right!
Hey, hold me.
And
Damn.
and the woman I had loathed had been sentenced to death.
Phoenix didn't know what
Mhm.
triangle he was in with that.
The woman you loathed. The woman who had spiked by scandling hot coffee.
Scalding.
Dahlia Hawthorne. Scalding.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
think he's in a love triangle. He's already in Doom Diawi.
She didn't let me down. She got her revenge before she cracked out. Before she checked out.
Checked out. Cracked out.
She got all this cracked out.
Oh my
In the
god.
end, there was anyone waiting for me when I woke up.
Oh,
Mhm.
fuck, Gato.
That's so sad.
For someone like me, someone who had slept away their best days.
Yeah, he slept for like 5 years. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
there were only 2 reasons left to live.
Imagine the changes you saw.
Yeah, this
Look at
Nokia
the
right here. And it was for those 2 reasons that I decided to become a prosecutor.
Oh.
If I may ask, what were your 2 reasons to live?
Is it
The
coffee?
first was you tried.
Huh? Me?
If I hadn't drank that stupid poison, Mia Fey never would have died, much less the way she did.
Oh, fuck, he blames him.
Um,
Ah, shit.
You were the only one who was there to protect her.
Oh,
You let her die. It was all your fault.
What?
you-
Damn, bro.
do you not know that like I was like I got framed for Mia's murder? That was crazy.
he's very distraught
was,
and needs
Like that the
someone
dude
to-
like accused me of killing Mia? That was fucked up.
Mr. White.
Yeah. It wasn't like that.
I wanted to
Mhm.
see myself what kind of a man you really were.
Oh,
So that's
so
why you
sad.
became a prosecutor. The other reason for living, she goes by a name of Maya Fey.
But not Pearl. Fuck Pearl.
You mean, you mean me?
You were the only way I could make up for the sin of not saving Mia.
Oh,
1 year.
1 year ago, when the Kurain village incident was resolved, it was obvious that Morgan Fey was planning something. Whatever her
Finally.
plan was, I determined to stop it. My role as prosecutor put me in a perfect position to do something about it.
That's how you overheard Pearl's visit with Morgan at the detention
this is
center.
so sad.
I knew that the time was drawing near. Since I knew the plan, I thought I could foil it.
Mm-hmm.
Foil
My
it!
goal was to
Foil it!
outwit my I thought if I could do that, I could keep that girl from being caught up in it.
Oh.
That makes sense. If Pearls had known that the actual purpose of the plan was to kill Maya, she would never would have helped out.
He's so cute.
Finally, the day of the plan was drawing near. I contacted both of my accomplices.
Accomplices?
Iris of Sakura Temple
Oh, dear.
and Misty Fey.
Oh.
I especially needed the help of Iris. She was to take the fall in my backup plan in the case we couldn't control Pearl Flame. If we couldn't control Pearl.
But how did you contact my mother?
I had her number.
I had
Oh
her
my
number.
God.
Life finds a way.
She had been missing for almost 20 years.
Life finds a way.
Well, yes.
Mhm.
What? What do you mean officially?
You've heard about it, haven't you? About the strong ties between the main family and the government.
Now that you mentioned it, Bikini did say something to that effect. She said that the Master of Crane had great authority.
Even without her official position, Misty Faye still wielded great influence.
Wow.
Police have been keeping an eye on her movements all this time. That's how I was able to contact her.
Yeah.
Again, because of my position as a prosecutor.
So my mother was cooperating with you?
Yep. Don't even forget. Don't ever forget. No matter how far away from you she was, she never stopped thinking about you.
She was holy.
That's why I knew she would do anything to protect you. If you want to know how strong she resolved to protect
He was.
you was to protect you was look at her staff. Staff?
You know, like,
The one with the sword in it. The day the plan was to be carried out arrived soon enough. We met for the first time at Asakura Temple. That's where your mother showed me her special staff.
Oh, wow.
realize-
Otto.
that's a big long
Just
staff.
how
You
far
naughty Otto.
she was ready to use that sword to protect you from Morgan Faye, if
I
necessary.
didn't know Gato was so kinky.
Yes, even if it meant paying for the ultimate price.
Mother.
Your mother pegged me. What?
What? God.
That night, that very night, it was just one way to stop Morgan's evil plan.
You mean pearls? Don't you?
Little
We
her.
had to make sure she didn't channel Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh.
Oh, cause that's why she was trying to get her to. Yeah.
We thought we could prevent her from playing her part in Morgan's plan, but she never showed up.
She was worried and followed me to the inner temple.
What's the thing we were most afraid of? That's why Misty Faye had to channeling herself. She channeled Dahlia Hawthorne into her own body.
Oh.
What do you mean?
If she channeled the spirit first, then Pearls wouldn't be able to do it herself.
General purpose.
As Master of the Karain,
Uh,
Misty Faye's power was supreme.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it went down. She channeled Dahlia Hawthorne so that Pearl wouldn't be able to.
alright.
Made sense anyway.
Ah?
What? Is that true? My role in the plan was to make sure no one was going to hurt Maya Faye. That's why I hid myself in the inner temple. Just in case you needed to be saved from Dahlia Hawthorne.
Gato.
Anyway, that's all I'm going to admit to Trite.
Huh?
There's no doubt about it. You're a great defense attorney. But you're going to have to do the rest yourself.
God, you're annoying.
The background leading up to the incident had been laid bare. There's just one question remaining, Mr. Wright. Who killed the victim?
And who spilled the gravy?
There are
It's been
only
over
two possible
3
suspects
hours.
right now. Maya Faye. And I'm sad to say it. You, Gato.
What do you mean? That's not sad. Could it be Maya?
Well, Trite. If you're the real deal,
Oh dear.
then
Did
finish
Maya
this
do
thing
it?
once and for all.
Please.
Show us beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can finish this on your own.
Please, it's so we can end the stream.
We need that.
This is a very long stream. Please.
Maya.
I heard the whole thing from my sister in the medical office. That's why I have to protect Mr. Gato.
Mhm.
I can't do it. Can't testify against him. After all, he's the man who put his life on the line to protect Mia. And me too!
I have
Maya,
to.
I know that.
Okay, then why the hell are you still
But even
doing it?
so, it doesn't
He's
absolve
gotta
him
go
of
to
his
jail.
crime. He has to go to jail. Please, Maya,
You
testify.
are so black and white, Phoenix!
Shut up, Maya.
Them's the laws.
For me, please.
This is the final testimony. Don't bother trying to hide anything, because I'll know. I want to hear the truth from your own lips.
About that ass. I understand. I'm sure you're right. I'm ready now, Nick.
All right, young lady. Tell us about the moments before you lost consciousness.
All right, come on.
What exactly happened at the time of the murder?
What
We're so
actually
close.
We're so close. I could just imagine industry. Good news, guys. We get to go home.
happened? Just before it happened, I think I saw some red lights. 3 of them.
Oh, okay, yeah, now you
Now you say it.
I thought I'd ask for help, but just then I was splattered with blood. She wasn't dead though. She struck back at the enemy behind her. Suddenly, the red lights went out and the whole area was dark. Just at that moment, there was a horrible scream. Yeah, that. Right after that, Dahlia collapsed and I lost consciousness.
Oh, hold on.
Wait a fucking sec.
Red lines. I thought you said you don't remember seeing them. Tell
Well,
the truth, Your Honor.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Wait, shouldn't she go to jail for that?
Yeah, she is technically lying in court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a penalty. I thought I saw them, but then they disappeared all of a sudden.
They finish this case, and Maya's like, "Yeah, well, at least we get to go home." Phoenix is like, "Not you, Maya. You, need to
You gotta
stay.
go to jail.
You gotta go to jail.
you gotta go to jail now. Nah, nah.
Things break, right? Even your heart. Who was that stabbed Misty Faye? It looks like you. Yeah.
Yeah. Maya's telling the truth this time, I know it. The rest is up to me.
I keep hearing
Well
Kate.
then, Mr. Wright, proceed with your cross-examination of the
Final
witness.
cross-examination.
Final cross-examination.
Come on.
Maybe the final, possibly. 15th time's the charm.
Shut up!
You wanna know something that's funny? I still
What?
laugh at that moment when we were playing Mario and Luigi and Pablo just pulled out the thing.
Oh shit! What do you mean by just at the moment? You mean the moment when the red lights went out?
Oh, that's right.
The screams you have heard then? Was it Dahlia Hawthorne?
Was it Larry? I don't think
Stop guessing, Larry!
It's Larry.
it has to be in
I'm
here
telling
somewhere.
you.
Ah!
And boy,
What?
What?
told you to be
Then
freaking
that
Larry.
scream came from the killer.
It was Larry all along! That's gotta be it.
Larry. Larry dressed up as Gato.
I think.
Dahlia Hawthorne must have taken the blade and attacked the killer with it.
And then the killer let out a scream of pain, huh?
After that, the killer stole the blade back and delivered
No.
it in a room, I guess.
No.
Right? It seems to make
Incorrect.
sense.
Sounds like a reasonable deduction, but I still kind of wonder. There's a contradiction! I'm sorry to say this, but that interpretation will create an enormous contradiction.
How enormous then?
Makes sense after all. My deduction almost certainly was never correct.
Then why are you hired as a
Why are you a
judge?
judge?
Remember the testimony she just gave before the killer let out a scream. Maya said she already had been splattered by the victim's blood. In other words, the blade and the staff has already been plunged into the victim.
Is that right?
She couldn't have struck back with the sword and it was always struck in her body. The weapon that caused the killer to let out a scream must have been something other than the staff.
She stepped on my foot.
If you're so sure about that, then don't keep us waiting any longer, Trite.
There's only one thing I can think of. I could have been used as a weapon here?
If Dahlia Hawthorne had already been stabbed in the back by the staff, what could have been used to strike the back?
Oh,
back of the
Astrodew said he also missed the talisman.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that earlier. Yeah, no, because we still don't know what this was. I think it was just, you know.
You're a genius, Astro. W's in chat for Astro.
Wait, what?
Naturally, the
There's
dagger the killer
Yeah.
brought to the scene of the crime. Oh.
Oh.
King?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Of course you
This
did.
dagger was found at the scene of the crime, stuck into a pine tree.
Yes, the detective found it this morning and brought it to me.
Hey, I haven't said anything.
Hey, don't put me in this.
Get back to your.
Dahlia
coffee
Hawthorne
room.
struck back at the killer with this. And she managed to wound him as well.
Just because he let out a scream doesn't mean that he wasn't wounded. After all, we know the blood on the dagger could have been the victim.
So, are we saying that he got stabbed in the face?
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Did he?
That's why the lights went out.
Oh my goodness. I want to see his eyeballs. Can you pick that up?
Oh, since we learned it wasn't the victim's blood, it must have been the killer's blood. The killer must have a wound somewhere on his body.
Whoa.
You're saying the blood of this dagger belongs to the killer?
Exactly. A DNA analysis of the blood would prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. And yes, Mr. Gatto, it would prove that it's your blood.
Nice theory. What's your source?
The source is I made it the fuck up.
We're in the courts.
Is this the end? Have I done it? No. Even you won't be able to change the result. Oh no, he's getting cut off. Oh no.
Pablo.
No, Pablo, no, stay with us.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. I know. You're just like It's just that's what we heard.
Hey, I'm gonna leave and come back and join.
Okay.
Stay with me.
Let me ask you something, Trite.
Mm.
Let's just say that it turned out that I was the killer.
All right.
You really think that I'd be stupid enough to leave the evidence like that?
What?
Yes.
Mhm.
This dagger was found this morning, and the detective brought it to me. There was already blood on it, correct? But so, I was the one who brought this dagger here to the court. Yes. What does this mean? Well, if I really were the killer, I could have washed the blade off and planted another person's blood on it.
It can't be.
In any case, there is one thing
Wow.
I can guarantee, Trite. That blood, it does not belong to me.
It's not mine.
Not a chance.
What?
What kind of blood is it?
It's ketchup.
In the event, it seems to be established that the killer was wounded. Alright, when the witness...
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Problem.
I know I probably shouldn't say this, but there's a big contradiction in Nick's explanation.
Uh-oh.
Maya, god damn it.
Maya, stop.
No?
This dagger, you said it would what the fuck?
Wounded.
No. I don't know what happened to my tongue.
Wounded the killer, that's right.
But if Mr. Gatto had really been cut with a dagger, his clothes should be bloody or have a rip in them, right?
That's where you're wrong.
You're thinking of something.
No, you're wrong.
Maya, maybe he just changed his clothes? That solves the contradiction pretty easily.
That's impossible. We can't have two sets of the same clothes.
At all. Remember back to the day of the murder? Everyone that was on the inner temple side got trapped there.
Oh.
Ah, that's right.
Ooh, you got bested.
Once the bridge was fixed, the police had for the inner channel. Mr. Gato was yo.
I do see
He
it
flipped his
happening
shirt
again.
inside out.
He never had a chance to change his clothes.
Ah!
How about that?
He flipped his clothes. I know it. I can feel it.
It's a long ass court case.
Well, maybe he brought a change of clothes with him.
Maybe.
What?
One could have predicted the lightning strike that shut
Yeah, you're
down
right.
the bridge.
But the thunder would
Why
have
would anyone
been,
have
right?
brought a change of clothes?
Ugh. Did you take
After
smart
that-
pills during the last recess?
The
Yes.
smart pill.
Well, then maybe the killer took off his clothes before committing the murder. No. We don't get any blood on
Out
them.
with like a.
Makes
Mhm,
you captain
mhm.
out.
Oh my! I don't think it's that risky.
I'd be freezing to death.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know how cold it gets late in the night.
Eh.
Very cold.
After a few minutes, no one with no clothes on you'd be frozen solid.
Unless you had a very big warm light source, like your goggles.
Yeah!
That's an overheat.
So that's all you got. I knew you weren't. I knew you weren't tough because I thought you were. No. Mia, if Faye were here.
Mhm.
Mia, if Faye were here.
Don't
we
you
would have
say her
closed the
name.
book for this case already.
Would you stop
Me if they were
gaslighting?
here.
Come on, Trites. Can you do it or not? How about it,
Listen,
Mr.
Gato,
You
Sorry.
accused Mr. Gatto of being the killer,
Mhm.
but couldn't prove it. Have you gotten even the piece of evidence?
You bet yours.
It all comes
The
down
question
to
isn't
this.
whether I can prove it or not. Fact is, I have to prove it. That's the only choice I have. Was taught that it's one of the rules of being a lawyer.
For me,
I can prove it.
I can
I'm
prove
going to bring your magnificent vengeance to fruition, just as you wanted. Oh, this is the theme from the first
Fire to the
game.
bitter end.
Oh. You're really good at remembering songs.
Yes, there's just one piece of evidence that can prove your points.
Oh God!
Yeah, do you
We
see
so
that?
far,
Yeah,
we
I see
haven't
it.
had a-
I see it.
Your life depends on it.
Are you trying to pressure me, Mr. Gatto? Because it doesn't matter to me. I've got the one piece of evidence I need.
Jokes on you, I'm already dead.
Just fucking tell me.
Right.
So what do I do at a time like this? It's simple. I gotta think outside the box and approach it from a different angle.
I gotta bullshit once more.
There's one thing I demonstrated in the previous cross-examination. The killer was wounded. That was proven by the blood on this dagger.
But we decided that it was impossible for him to have hidden such a blow up. If he had been cut by a dagger, there should have been a blood stain on his clothes.
Yeah.
There's one place the killer could have hidden his wound. In his ass! I'm kidding.
Oh my
What?
god.
Kidding.
Yo.
What did
So
he
it-
say?
Hit it?
This is it, my last stand. I need to think about this from a different angle. I don't need to think about why there was no bloodstains on his clothing. I need to show how he hid the wound.
The end of the line. The final stop, Trites. Let's hear what you got.
On.
Where's the location where you say the killer hid his wound?
Oh.
No H.
What?
Kiddo,
Know
you
what
killed
you're talking about. And frankly, I don't need to know.
Oh.
What do I know?
Cheeto!
You never
You
asked me
killed
for
us!
what-
We're
Wait.
dead!
Wait. That's right. Trites.
Oh!
Oh!
Her ghost.
What was that just now?
Are we playing through Gatto's perspective? That's cool.
Oh my god.
You're living on through him.
Oh, you tell it.
He's your
Even
meme.
as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. Watch this!
Oh,
It's
shit.
beneath your mask! During the fight, the red lights given off by the
that is so
killer suddenly
cute.
disappeared. Seconds later, the killer let out a scream. That's right, your mask went flying off your face. Mr. Gatto, would you mind removing your mask? You have a dagger wound under there somewhere. Then I'd say this whole case is solved.
I would hate him more. I would be jealous.
I'll never take off my mask.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
shit!
What happened?
It exploded. Holy
He just
shit.
he finished. Sorry.
No.
I'm finished.
Wait, he still looks okay.
This fucking guy.
Wait,
Just now,
it's so dramatic.
saw her spirit in you.
Is that why he exploded like that?
I never liked you. 6 years ago,
Aww.
you helped the woman put me to sleep, and by hiding her bottle and by hiding her bottle of her poison, and then I was sleeping. You let me die.
Understandable why he hates him.
You didn't care. You just kept living a pathetic, happy-go-lucky life.
Come on.
You even had
Gaslighting.
the nerve to follow in her footsteps as a lord. Could never forgive you. That's what I thought.
Mr. Gatto.
But I was wrong about you. I knew it from the very beginning.
Sure.
The only person I could never find in my heart to forgive
Say it. Say it.
was me.
Must have been your fault. You
Oh.
got poisoned.
Yourself. I was the one that failed to protect Mia. Me, no one else.
Buddy.
I tried to avert my eyes from the truth, so I escaped from the harshness of reality. I just couldn't face death on death head on. Ran, hid behind a mask, and threw away the true name. I couldn't even deal with being a defense attorney anymore, so I quit.
But you saved Maya.
That was my plan. Until just now, anyway.
What do you mean?
Are you listening, Maya? I had really wanted to save you. And one person that I should have gone and talked to right away.
Who would that be?
Bikini?
Are you talking about me?
But I didn't do it.
That is so
To get the help of Iris.
Aw.
But I closed my eyes to the most important man involved. Do you know why? Real reason.
Cakes.
No. No, why? Sorry.
Because I love him.
I wasn't really interested in saving you at all.
Bruh.
Damn.
Well, okay.
I was just trying to salvage what left of my own broken soul. I was trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't save Mia anymore. That's why I let you walk right into a situation that I knew was dangerous.
So basically, you want 3 women killed.
You're wrong. You put your
You're
life
wrong.
on the line to save Maya.
You could have just talked to your dead
Is it
girl.
really for Maya's sake? Even I'm not really sure. What do you mean by that?
It's just like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Garden. When I saw her silhouette,
Oh, whoa.
part of me must have known the truth.
Hmm.
Truth that it was really Dahlia Hawthorne standing there in front of me. The Misty Faye, or even that little girl.
Yeah.
They still picked up that blade. And it was like I was dreaming.
Dude. Seriously.
I not sure exactly what was going in my mind at that point. I was really motivated by the pure desire to protect my Faye. Or was it something else?
That bitch.
Rage.
Was it my hatred for a woman who had stolen everything from me 6 years earlier? Could it have been simply a desire for revenge?
You can't blame him, honestly. She's a fucking
now-
demon.
Yeah, no, like she's not redeemable at all. Like that it is valid.
She really came back from the dead to fuck up more shit.
Yeah, that's what she did. Yeah.
The only thing I'll defend that woman on is the whole Terry thing, but we're not going to get into that again.
No, it's fine. Not.
I finally realized that I was arrogant. That I was the arrogant one. I was just chasing an illusion, a fantasy.
Like Don Quixote?
The stupid fantasy of defeating you in the courtroom.
Aww.
You were the one who made me realize my folly. You ran away from Mia's death.
Yeah.
Instead, you picked up where she left off. She was a true defender of the people.
Yeah, that double objection. I was sick. Saw that? That was
That's
sick.
fucking gas, Phoenix.
Mr. Gatto.
I think you already know this, but if you don't, my name is Diego Armando.
Take off the fucking mask and fucking prove it already. Holy shit.
Yes.
Medical reasons.
Oh my gosh, I believe in you. I know you were trying to save me.
He's stalling. Just fucking do it.
Oh my god, you're having your period.
No. Why'd you go to that?
He's on his period.
It bled, Chino.
Your wound, it's
Dripped
bleeding.
down.
Forget already.
Oh, it says Armando now.
Aw.
Oh.
In my world, the color red doesn't exist.
I just thinking
Aw.
gravy is falling off my face right now.
Stop it!
Years?
Stop it!
Years. Ever since I woke up from my coma,
No way.
I think I've been waiting for
Oh.
for this very moment.
Mr. Armando.
You do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
What? We meant he cries blood after the accident.
Yeah, I think it's
That's a
because of his
true
wound.
warrior's tears.
Those are true warrior.
Cooler, like
Mm.
bloody tears.
This time, it really is all over, isn't it? Defendant,
Iris has just been standing there the
Iris
whole
is
fucking
like-
time. She's like, can I join you? Should I leave? Or...
tampering with the body of the crime scene
Guilty.
is a serious offense.
So she'll go to jail for a while, but not like, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's not long sentence.
Come
It's
on,
only
Adi.
10 years.
Wait, testing, testing.
You're good, you're good.
Okay. Mr. Armando explained that to me very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Willingly cooperated anyway.
Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say?
Fuck my sister!
Please, no.
Ellie,
No. This trial's never gonna end.
I know, just... You say it
I'm
already?
using a push. Well, there's one thing I'd like to say to Mr. Wright. I want to apologize to you
Apologize to me for what?
for the case 5 years ago, of course.
Mhm.
that you?
I just remembered.
Well, then.
Weren't you poisoned in my own... Were you poisoned by your own mother?
Not exactly,
Whoa.
but yeah, something like that.
What was
Even
that?
now, 5 years later, I can
That was
hardly
on
believe it.
accident.
She was going to do it. She was planning to kill me. Hold on, I have to get the door really quick.
Did you poison her? Da, 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 da.
It was a really good timing.
Wait, after Dahlia got
Alright,
exercise.
I'm back, I'm
but-
back.
Play ball!
I hate that doorbell.
Oh, honey, it matches you perfectly.
No, it
Anyway,
doesn't.
It does. Shut up, bro.
The two of you hardly need each other.
Huh? What do you mean?
You and my sister. You only met twice.
Oh, is she saying that, like,
Fuck, was it her?
it was her that, like, she was talking with, and, like, you know,
No, I'm
just-
thinking, was it her who's he?
Huh?
Like, he was dating her, not the twins?
Yeah, not
Oh,
Dahlia.
like,
We only met twice.
oh my freaking gosh.
The first time you met was on the fateful day.
Mhm.
Poisoned Mr. Armando in the cafeteria of this very courthouse. The time you met her was 8 months later.
Oh my god, she couldn't even deal with you, so she had her twin do it?
Damn.
My god.
Mhm.
With her on the day that she stole your cough medicine. I mean, cold medicine, whatever. And Doug Swallow was killed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still can't believe that
Wow.
name. Doug
No,
Swallow.
wait, it just can't be true. I mean, during our relationship, we were...
You
Aw.
Oh my
See?
god.
Don't say this. The woman that you thought was Holly Hawthorne.
It was me, Barry.
Okay, I love
It
this
was me,
development.
Bear.
Are you gonna have a wife next?
Wasn't actually my sister.
Mhm. It wasn't Dahlia?
Dude, come on.
Mhm.
Oopsies. I hope one day you can forgive me, Feeny.
Aw.
Oh my god!
You mean...
Sorry. I got excited. You bitch! That's why you were blushing! Oh my god!
Mhm. Oh my god, his development!
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
Ever since she gave you the bottle that day,
Mhm.
my sister was trying to get it back as soon as she possibly could. The police investigation and their surveillance. She couldn't move about freely.
So that's why you? Mhm.
My sister, from the beginning, she was prepared for the worst.
Prepared for the worst.
Thought that you might somehow discover the truth. That she was always ready to deal with you at a moment's notice.
Oh my god, you were living dangerously, Phoenix. What the fuck?
You mean she was ready to kill me, don't you?
She had so much to answer for. I didn't want any more sins on her soul.
Mm.
I begged her to do it, and she agreed to give me a chance.
That's why you came to me? You came to get the bottle pendant back from me in her place?
But I couldn't get you to give it.
Oh my
I couldn't
god,
get it
Phoenix,
for
you were
8
that
months.
petty?
Damn.
I kept trying to ask for 8 months.
Plus, I still couldn't get it back from you.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Still couldn't read it.
Oh, that's why you almost died. Ha!
Jesus.
She didn't consult me about her plan for
Mhm.
about that. Yeah. First time that had ever happened.
That was a bit strange, wasn't it? Up until that day, you two were partners in crime and she would confer with you.
I think She must have noticed.
Aww.
Notice what?
Oh my god.
How
Phoenix.
much I hated being with you.
Oh my god.
My
Aw.
feeling. If I had found out she was planning to kill you, I would have whatever necessary to stop her. Even if it meant her life or mine.
Iris.
Oh my
Iris!
gosh.
Iris!
Teleport with your girlfriend, bro. Come on. Oh.
I have something to say to you too.
Fuck you.
You really were the person I always thought you were. Even after
Oh,
Dahlia
he
Hawthorne was
did,
found
yeah.
guilty, I still believed in you.
Yeah, it was hard for him too. Okay.
Thank you.
So what happens now? Are you gonna get a girlfriend back again or what?
Who knows?
Well, she has to go to
Just
prison
stay a
for a
virgin?
while.
Oh
How
my.
many cups of darkness have I drank over these years? I don't
Oh my
know.
gosh. My head is hurting from all this.
I'll tell you how. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had.
What?
Would you think so, Phoenix Wright?
Oh, he said
I've
my
been drinking
name.
metaphors
He said our
these
name.
past 6 years.
Oh my
Oh
god,
yeah, he
you
didn't say
said it
Trey.
right.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah,
It was even on this
I think
screen.
you're right.
Stop copying me. I hate you now. That's funny.
That's my favorite sprite of Phoenix. Him holding the coffee mug.
The purpose of this trial
What
was
out
to
of
rule
everything?
for the murder of the victim, Elise Duna.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I expect you would be tired of your role. as
Tried.
You'd be tried for your
Okay.
role as an accomplice for this in this case.
Oh my god. Jesus, you be sending your girlfriends to the
Crazy.
Very well.
each one.
On the charge of the murder, I hereby find the defense.
Not guilty.
Guilty!
Yeah.
Hooray!
So good.
Court is now adjourned. Yep.
Yeah,
I prepared
quick
for
turn.
this.
Woo!
I prepared for that sprite for literal hours. Hold on.
What?
Oh,
So I guess it's all
like
over.
coffee.
The way everything
Huzzah!
ended. Was justice really served? The man who risked his life to save Maya is being sent to prison by my own hand.
Gosh, you
cold.
just don't like women, do you, Phoenix? Keep putting him in jail. Jesus Christ. Oh, of course justice was
Coffee's
served.
cold.
Oh my god!
Mia!
Oh wait, I read that wrong, huh?
You gotta drink
What
that
a
cold
beauty.
coffee now.
Your defense was truly brilliant.
But I couldn't save Mr. Armando. Man who cared so deeply for you.
Was it one-sided? You're wrong, Phoenix. You did save Diego. You saved him in the only way possible.
You
So
mean with
justice.
that verdict?
I think one day you'll understand too. Phoenix, I want you to remember one thing. You're as good out there today as any defense attorney could ever hope to be. There's nothing more you can learn from me.
Mia?
No, this is the last time we see her.
Oh shit, really?
No.
You've accomplished something I wasn't able to. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
Mia.
I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Phoenix. So she's dying, like dead?
No, I think we're just not gonna see her for a
Drunk.
while. That's
No.
what it means. I've handled lots of cases and seen a lot of things. And along this journey, I found myself asking just one question. What does it really mean to defend someone? What does it mean to be strong? What
am I fighting for?
I suppose today's case produced one possible answer.
On my head.
Mhm.
Nick,
Maya.
I guess it's just like my sis said.
Mia? What'd she say?
That night when I channeled Mia to get her advice on what to do. This is what she wrote back in my notebook. Don't worry, Phoenix will save everyone in the end.
Oh wow.
Trust. Too much trust.
But
Come on, cut it out with that gloomy face. Can't you see? Me, Sis, and I'm sure Iris too. We owe you for everything you have done for us, Nick. Oh my god,
Maya.
all the presents.
How can you be so bright and chipper after all this has happened? Maybe that's not something you should think about right now. You were brutally attacked. You even saw your mom murdered.
You lied to me!
Ouch! Franziska!
Philosophy as always, Phoenix Red.
Edgeworth!
Excellent work, Ryan.
Finally, you get to say something.
After 2 episodes.
I know. Oh, that's right. I guess no one filled her in on that. Edgeworth and Franziska had actually been helping me.
Helping you?
He's very just like you.
If these two hadn't been there on the first day of the trial,
Aw, how sweet.
the defense wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
Wow. But where were you, Nick?
I was sneezing, I had a cold.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Perhaps he fell into a river and caught a nasty cold, which forced him to sleep all day.
Yes, he laid in bed shivering from his fever with Iris's hood pulled over his head.
Oh, that looks
We're
pathetic.
going to have a talk about that later.
Talk about embarrassing, Nick. You definitely need more training.
You and me need to talk, Phoenix.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth, and you too, Franziska.
What the fuck?
Ow!
Everyone.
Oh, somebody named Franziska von Karma just followed me.
Oh my god.
Oh shit,
That's
Yeah. Perfect timing.
Wait, it was this. Larry!
Larry!
There he is.
There's room for me in this group hug, is there?
They're hugging. Oh, Larry.
What's with the longer than usual face?
I realized something when I was reborn. I realized that Larry was never of any use to anyone, not even once.
That's not true, right, Nick?
No,
What?
he's right.
You're asking me?
Well, Nick, is it true? I got a place in this world, right?
Huh? Oh,
You
yeah,
should.
of course.
No.
I knew it. Everyone would be better off if I were gone for good.
No, oh yeah. Those portraits you painted, they were really good. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
What? Me?
Oh my goodness.
Why are
that's
you making
adorable.
that face? Huh, Angie? Oh, well, yes, indeed. I certainly can't say that they lack resemblance. You really mean it? What about you, Francie? Did I draw you well, too? Ow!
Beauty can't possibly be captured by a mere crayon.
I use a paintbrush.
Where?
Nevertheless, I recognize the effort you put into it, and that's worth something.
So then you'll do it, like you promised?
Huh?
You're going to model for my next picture, like fricks
God.
of what? What did you say?
Don't get
Whippity
carried
whip?
away. I did do the same thing. What the fuck was he on?
Well, how about that? I guess painting portraits is the only thing I'm good at. The painting of Pearl was pretty darn good too, if you ask me. Huh? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around.
Pearls? Where could she have gone? Normally she would have made a beeline for Maya.
Oh, I'll go look for her. Be right back.
Wait, cause like wasn't Mia
Yeah.
like wasn't she channeling
Yeah, it was
Mia?
No.
Mhm.
Thought she shrunk at that time.
Right. You seem to be uncharacteristically puzzled. Words! I suspect you're wondering how Maya can be so cheerful despite all that has happened.
Yeah.
Those were words.
Honest.
Those were words.
Franziska. That's right. She lost her father fairly recent as well. Was that?
Oh,
I guess
shit.
that was a year ago.
Yeah. I think I understand how she feels. Maya is a much wiser person than she appears, and I think she realizes something. Now is exactly the time when she needs to be as strong as she can.
What do you mean by now is exactly the time?
Maya wasn't the only one that was badly wounded by this incident. In fact, there was someone that was hurt far more deeply than she.
And she doesn't even know.
I believe it's for that person that Maya is trying her best not to cry.
You know, Pearls.
Oh, right, a child.
Someone who's hurt more deeply than Maya? Edgeworth. I think I'm starting to understand too. Ow!
Then tell me, Phoenix Wright.
You really
We have
don't.
to actually pick.
I have to pick
We
it.
gotta
What is
pick it.
Maya Fey being? Oh my gosh. Pearl Fey.
The poor kid, after all, the reason she worked so hard to follow the instructions was because she loved and believed in her mother, Morgan.
So
It's for the good of the Fae clan. I'm sure she believed that every last word. She thought she was doing it for Maya, and that's why she was so happy.
Edgeworth, can we adopt?
It
Like,
shows how truly devoted she is to Maya.
But it's a cruel irony that it was her exuberance that led to this tragedy. Maya Fey's mother was killed, and Maya herself was put into the deepest peril imaginable.
And that exactly is why Maya's putting on a brave face. She's doing it for Pearl's sake, until she can see her smile again. Oh, hey, so this is where you all were.
Oh,
Wow, looks like we got quite the bunch here today. Ouch! What was that for, sir?
about that Scruffy? My whip just seems to have a mind of its own.
Are they gonna be a couple?
No. What's up, Detective
I'm
Gumshoe?
grossed out if that was.
Oh, you know, this and that. Anyway, congrats on your win. Let's go out tonight. Dinner's on me. My salary's just sort of kind of gone down by a teeny wee, but it's alright.
Gone
I
down.
got reservations at a first-class French restaurant tonight.
Oh,
You might have heard of it. It's called Tribulations.
I think it is.
what, Scruffy? That whip was
Nice.
your what?
Doesn't mean I have to fucking
Detective
talk as
Gumshoe?
the French person?
See a first-class restaurant? You don't mean
No!
Trivia? Where else? I knew it.
No.
We're doomed.
Terrible
Come on, let's go, everyone. I can't keep Becky waiting, pal.
No!
Hey,
Of
you
course,
crybaby,
yeah.
you're invited too.
Oh, forget about me. Pearl and I will be at the loser shack eating potatoes.
You know, Maya's taking awfully a long time to get back.
Fuck, is she
She's
kidnapped
still out
again?
looking for pearls?
Oh, why is she back at home?
Oh, Maya, what's wrong?
Nick, what do we do? Pearl,
Astro Dude says, after
I'm
this case,
anywhere.
I recommend Crown of Pencil's short fanfic, The Dry Branch, set the day after the trial on archive of our own.
What?
pencil.
Huh?
I guess it's a fanfic after this case that was made.
Oh,
Oh.
He says he recommends it.
I
Tell me
bet
the
that
name
she just
again.
went back home, that's all.
I thought
I
so
think it's in the
too,
chat.
outside the village.
If it's a Phoenix and Edgeworth fanfic, we will absolutely play it.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be like a BL. Okay. But no one has ever
We'll
heard
see.
from
I
her.
don't know.
This has never happened before. Wait, didn't she
As
go,
I
like-
figured, she has been badly hurt by this incident. She feels responsible for the tragedy that has befallen you, Maya.
But none of this was her fault. What should I do?
Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, what is it, pal? You guys go on ahead. But what about you? Maya and I will... We'll join you guys once we find pearls.
Seriously,
Aw.
this is an excuse.
Don't worry about us, Detective Gumshoe. May be a little late, but we'll definitely be there. We have a lot of celebrating to do tonight, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Aw.
Yeah, but you're the... Ah!
Very well, Phoenix, right? We'll go on ahead. Is he gonna be
Don't
paid
keep
for
us
what?
waiting, right?
We won't.
Where should we look? Where could Pearly have gone?
Let's go, Maya. There's only one place I can think of pearls might have gone to.
Huh?
Where? Oh.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
tell
that
me
makes
she rolled
sense.
on that.
That'd be funny.
Hazakura Temple.
For Pearls, I bet this is a very important place. After all, it's where this whole incident started. Oh gosh.
This. You're all back
Tickles.
again so soon?
Yay!
Oh, that's Maya.
Sister Bikini?
I thought you would be eating mashed potatoes alone tonight.
Oh, I feel
Oh,
that.
she's here? Pearly is here?
Training hall. Don't you hurry along and go see her.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, the lock's gone. Oh, and the
She
grave.
she licked the gravy off
She
the
went to the grave. Oh my god.
scroll.
Pearly is not here.
Ah! Maya, the hanging scroll.
There's no gravy.
Someone cleaned it off.
Stop taking my lines!
It's gotta be Pearls.
No.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
Pearls.
What happened to Pearl?
Adi?
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry.
Mystic Maya.
Pearly, why?
Mhm.
Why did you just leave like that?
Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya.
Aw.
Poor child. I can't.
My baby.
I swore I would never trouble you two ever again. Because it's all my fault. That Mystic Maya's mother.
That's why you came here?
I mean, there's nothing I could do to pray for your happiness.
You don't have to do that, Pearly. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Of course I'm sad that my mother is gone. But how do I say this? I'm still happy.
You don't have to lie just to make me feel better.
No, really?
No,
Oh.
really. It's true. Stop it! The only reason I'm still here at all is thanks to everyone who was there for me. My sis, my mother, Mr. Armando, Nick, and you.
Mhm.
If even one of you weren't there, I'm sure I wouldn't still be alive right now.
Yeah, like after every case where you've been incriminated? Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
what's
for
wrong
real.
with her life?
Mhm.
That's why I have to be strong.
Didn't you ask the creator of this game?
They hate her? All
No.
the people that were
Damn,
here
that
for
would be
me when I
crazy.
needed
Like
them.
that one girl from Ghost Trick.
That's all I can really do.
Mystic Maya.
King, that's you.
Bikini.
I'm impressed. You truly are the daughter of the Mystic Misty.
Sister Bikini.
Your mother, Mystic Misty, was a strong woman indeed. I wanted to tell you, she said to me that night.
Oh.
Oh, look.
Hello.
Yeah.
I guess you get to say it in Pablo in the flashback.
Oh my god.
Oh. Wait, what?
It has a
There you go.
flashback.
Oh, yeah. After dishonoring the good name of Crane, I don't have the right to face my daughter. But still, Maya's always in my thoughts. It's true, she'll always be with me until the day I die,
Which
which
is-
is tomorrow,
which is
but I don't know
tonight.
that.
I
Your spirit was with
I
her.
need drugs.
That's why your mother was so strong. And in the end, I'm sure she had no regrets.
She'll always be with me until the day I die, huh? There's a rule or something all masters are to follow, isn't there? Or take the charm off until the day you die? Oh.
Oh.
That's the Master's Talisman.
The thing that Missy kept by her heart would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important, rather it was the contents. Oh, it was a note?
That's
Oh.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, is it a picture?
Origami.
Oh. Mother.
No.
Really? It's a picture? Is it a family picture?
It's only natural for living creatures to fight to protect their own lives. But what makes us human is that we fight for others. What do you fight for?
Dramatic.
How hard must you fight? That's the true measure of what a human's life is worth. You defense attorneys are warriors who are constantly challenged by that question.
Oh yeah, definitely warrior.
Oh, it was a picture. Oh.
That's sweet.
Wait a second, they broke it too.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
Sorry.
Oh my
Even
god.
when the battle is
this
over and the
adorable.
bonds that connect are severed, always return, time and time again. Mia, Maya, Pearls, and Mr. Armando. Maya's mother too. I learned that from all of them.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, no, that was a good picture. Well, shall we get going? Everyone's waiting.
It's an unofficial.
It's a day to
fake
remember.
edition.
They have a lot of things that we finally put to rest. I think we should celebrate what we overcome today.
But I still cannot.
King? King?
Oh no. We're being picked off one by one.
Oh no. King?
Open
You want me?
it. Oh,
Okay, yeah, you can do
You want
it.
me to fill for King?
Yeah.
You can come back for training anytime.
Okay.
I mean, she needs somebody since her daughter got killed in prison.
true. I'm going to make a brand new start too. Mr. Bikini, I'll be back for more training. I promise.
Really? Like, you got this?
How much are they spending on this? Oh my god,
I
it's
know,
insane.
and I won't go easy on you just because you're the future master. I'll make sure to prepare reservations for 3 for when you come back.
Alright, we're going to have a great feast today, Pearly. You know why? Because training is a battle of endurance.
Okay, Mystic Maya. I'll eat lots and lots of food tonight.
You know, there's one thing I don't get, and probably don't want to, but
What is it, Nick?
reservation training is fine and all. But why for 3?
Come on, what do you think? One of us, Nick. Next time
One
you
of
can train
us.
alongside us.
Huh?
We're gonna do that waterfall thingy.
I'll be
No.
waiting for you. Sister Bikini will take special care of you.
Huh? Huh?
It'll be great, Nick. We're going to do the special course, naturally.
Huh? Huh?
After all, Mr. Nick, you'd do anything for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on hot coals.
We'll have a nice big meal before we can come next time, right? they just gloss over what Pearly.
Damn.
You know, I was wondering if I could just say one little thing.
Sure, of course you can.
You're fired.
What? I mean, I can't wait to hear it.
I'm getting goosebumps too.
What is it?
Well then, here goes nothing. Objection!
Oh, I
Aww.
see. That is adorable.
Yeah, because that's how they end every game.
No, it also makes sense because of what they're pushing him to do. That's cute.
Oh, fuck me.
We don't have to say the lines, we can just let the credits roll.
Really? I don't have to be the French dude?
You don't have to. It's just auto-scrolling, so it's fine. We can, as long as we read the stuff.
Design art.
I cannot believe that. I legitimately forgot how this case worked.
So it's true.
Yeah,
Mr.
I was confused because like I remember something like Gato had something to do with it, and I was trying to remember how the line of like reasoning got to that point. But yeah.
I rushed to make coffee because I thought that the scene was coming up then, and then we had to wait like 2 hours.
But yeah,
And then
we
it finally...
yeah. Oh, Gumshoe.
Oh, there, I think that's good.
Oh, he got the old coat. You got the new one.
You know, I'll say it just for you, Chino, when he comes up. Just for you.
No, you don't have to do it. It's fine.
No, just for you.
Why?
You have no need to thank me.
Phoenix now has to choose between his secret.
Oh yeah, I
old
forgot
love.
Adrian Andrews.
Wait, why is she here? Why are we here?
Because it's going after every character from the game, like from
Yeah,
like,
it's basically like the where are they at now, but with just like kind of saying
how to
what
use
they're
a
gonna
whip.
do.
Show you what I've learned.
Oh my god.
Ron
No.
Mhm.
Karma's influence.
No. No.
Aw.
Oh my god, I forgot about it. Mass consulting. Oh my god. Cut it out, please. What?
What? Ron, no, don't.
Ron, no! The worst criminals.
Worst criminals.
That's the thing with the worst criminals.
Well, since the game is over, I feel like I can finally get this off my chest. She's on top, isn't she?
Oh my god, Theo, I forgot. They're exterminating.
Oh my god. Whoa! What? That's crazy. That's a hell of a gift right there.
That's crazy. Drinking it now. Went through compromise.
Can you imagine that? It's like someone's just like, I want to give you $500,000 because you're
Mhm.
just so nice.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, man, I'm gonna use it to.
Oh my god, this
Oh,
guy.
this fucking guy.
knows?
I'm gonna keep looking at the girls and training.
Grandkids had a birthday party for me the other day. Talk about embarrassing. 69 years old.
69.
Ah, yes, the person, Noriyuki Wada.
Music.
The music.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, I forgot about this character.
We hired him.
Glenelg.
Adam.
Animata? Animata.
Oh, because
Come on.
it's the name
Yeah.
backwards, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
The voice I did for her is based off a character called Sin from a show called Murder Drones.
Oh. So much murder.
So much money.
Money.
Spring.
Wonder if like Maya or
I guess she didn't.
Oh.
She didn't like. I guess she's not like staying in prison for long. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, what she did was
They
about
never gave us a number.
Yeah.
honestly.
pretty bad. Accessory to murder? Isn't
Oh, there
that
she is.
basically-
There she is.
I've been in jail now for 2 years.
Oh, at least everyone's visiting you.
Oh my god,
That's
stop
sweet.
blushing! I know you cried.
Slap so hard you gotta nose. Oh, cause Pearl does that. Remember? She slaps him when like.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Mr. Nick,
Objection!
Oh yeah, Ben Judd is the voice.
Oh.
I've been Roman Judd.
There are people that worked at Capcom or just like doing the voices. I think.
Oh.
So like, I don't know if these guys work at Capcom anymore, but yeah, they were like the.
They got paid $20 to do these lines.
Bye.
They did not.
Objection.
Gonna be James C. Wilson. That sounds like a children's book author for a British series.
Janishi?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah, let me hear it. I want to see this. Here. David Crislip. That makes perfect sense.
You know the voice?
No, just the last name, Crislip.
Oh god, old bag.
Oh god!
long and tiring vacation.
She wasn't even in this game at all. They just show her here.
But
She's
she
been in
was.
space.
Oh, cause she was working with Larry, like the
Yeah.
last, like, cause remember that was her.
Yeah.
He's macadamia nuts.
Oh yeah, there's her fast talk. Yeah.
Hopefully by the time a
So adorable.
Please don't let her be the last character we see from this trilogy.
No, it's gonna be the Frenchman.
Oh my god.
We haven't seen. No, we've seen Larry. We saw Larry.
It's Loris. Loris.
Whippity whip trip.
Self-centered. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm an artist. Don't describe an artist like that,
What was that?
Larry.
What?
Come on, man.
Shinji Mikami!
Shinji Ikari. Oh.
Oh, that was the sketch that he did.
Welcome back,
Oh,
King.
that's so sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I'd take the dog out.
To make it.
What
Oh, he
happened now?
actually was good.
Is he dead? Is Gato dead?
No, he's in jail. Apparently, he's still alive due to the timeline from Apollo Justice to like Phoenix, right? So, but there's like a 7-year time skip in between.
They totally forgot the French too. Let's go.
Finally, Pablo doesn't have to voice.
Oh, Dude, I'm here. No, get away from me.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah.
he was jail for a few
We
months for the
did
most.
it.
Oh yeah, for scene tampering.
Now let's start the next game right now.
We'll start that next week. Don't worry.
7-hour stream. Let's go.
But yeah, I know this was a long one, but like, thank you guys for joining us, and I'll thank you guys for joining me for Ace Attorney for the trilogy.
W's in the chat for Francisco.
Oh no, I'm talking about you guys, not just the chat. Like,
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you gotta
No
give
problem, man.
props to the Astro dude and Francisca Von Karma.
yeah, no, that was a really funny thing
That's
that
so
happened.
funny.
That's
Just
a
like the
real,
man on guard guy who followed,
man on
and then
guard,
he was that was funny.
Goodbye, Morgan Fay, and your hideous fucking cop.
Yeah.
Wow, you took that personally, Hottie.
Yeah, so what was your favorite case?
Put it in the comments. Don't forget to like and
No,
subscribe.
I'm asking you guys.
Well, yeah.
My favorite case.
Oh, my throat.
Probably this last case. Probably
Oh,
because it was
I thought you were
very,
gonna say the
very-
third one because like you had the Yakuza guy.
Oh, third
I
one?
don't remember
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can I be honest?
What?
Weirdly enough, my favorite case is like the first one with Rana and Desiree. Like, I
Oh, you
don't
mean the
know
second
why.
case?
Yeah, with
Oh, second.
That was second.
Yeah.
Although the first one is like a close second because of just how interesting it is to be in Mia's perspective.
mm-hmm.
Wait, which one was the first one?
Yeah, and
That
then
was
the first one was a flashback
That was
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Also,
So,
the
yeah.
whole, like, I also found the whole like switcheroo thing of like, oh, we're just trying to. Oh, this guy didn't actually kill anyone. He just stole some shit. Oh wait, no, he actually did. Oh no, we are in a big problem now.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for Apollo Justice because well, guess who's playing Apollo?
Series is not done yet.
No, why you can't get to that one?
Yeah.
What?
Astro
This
Dude
series is
says
not done?
Adrian was in jail for a few months at most for scene tampering, so Iris's sentence would likely be similar. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Phoenix, you're the-
Oh yeah,
Makes a
because
big
she was
deal.
in for a few months.
So
yeah.
are they gonna get back together, or is that gonna be awkward?
I don't think they don't really show up again. After,
They
like,
technically broke
but,
up
like-
when she.
but I don't think that's like a thing that, like that's important, I guess. Because like the next like set of games focus on like Apollo.
Okay.
Apollo Justice.
I need to take my medicine. Oh my
So
god.
yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys.
Wait,
in
you
the next...
didn't ask about my favorite trial.
Oh, I thought you. Okay. What was your favorite trial?
I don't remember. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was like.
I would say probably the first half of the Mask to Mask trial, because Look at Me was just so funny. That
Oh,
dude
look
was
at
so
me. Oh yeah,
funny.
yeah. Yeah, it was.
I don't remember
Yeah.
any of the cases we did.
Well, they're all.
Look
They're
at
all,
me.
well, they're live. They're all the VODs get on the YouTube channel, so you can just
Makes
rewatch
sense,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this medicine tastes terrible.
Yeah. Wow. This was like because we started in like let's see, when was the first one? It was
Oh God, it was like
Yeah.
at least a few months
that was
ago.
when I first no like the first game we did, like when I did the
Oh, the
'cause-
first.
because you
game.
weren't even there on the first like not
I
like
wasn't
until
there. I
later on
I
because
wasn't
like
there for
Queen
a
was
while.
with us on like for the first few
Yeah,
cases.
the bone.
And then Pablo joined, and then it was just us three, and then second game you guys joined.
No,
You made
No, for me.
And then
at least,
Jaden
it was-
joined, and then never came back.
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna say for me at least it was the DLC Rise to Ashes that I joined in.
Oh yeah, King
guys
joined
know-
from Rise to
Yeah.
Ashes.
Wait,
And
did
then-
I join Drake?
what was that one?
I think
need
you
a
did,
preview.
or I think
Yeah,
you
Adi
joined
was-
after.
Adi was there for Rise to Ashes.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Because
What
we
was
got.
that,
I was
Red
one-
Ashes? Cheetah,
That's the
pretty
one.
cat.
Cakes, you were voicing the bad guy. Remember the
No.
guy in the orange suit? He was what was it?
The police,
Damon
the-
Gann. Damon
Sparkly,
Gann.
bubbly guy? Oh my god,
I
okay.
guess if you want to describe him like that, yeah. But
Yeah. He is, though. He's so bubbly.
it's a weird way saying it, but okay.
You're gonna go out to
It's just
dinner.
bizarre.
You're gonna go out to dinner, Gant. Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite case probably was either the fourth one, cause like which like led up to, which build up more of like what happened. That would
Is
show
that
up
the
in
what?
the
Is that the
case.
Tribulations case or?
No, that's the Mia's first case, first trial.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It was like
Oh, but
case
with the
4.
Dahlia?
Yeah, but we didn't know that she was Dahlia until like it was revealed in the.
Our least
Case.
favorite case.
No?
But like I also
Turnabout.
like case
Bullet.
5,
It's
like
very-
because like it added more.
I
So,
mean,
like-
every case 5 always adds up more to the story.
Well,
'Cause it's technically-
Justice for All didn't have 5 cases. It was 4.
Well, the last case.
Yeah.
The worst I can say about like the final case was the fact that some parts of it kind of dragged on.
Yeah, it felt
a
like it
little bit.
did.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot to get. Well, because technically, this Trials of Tribulations was. I mean, technically, this would have been the last game in a sense
Yeah, of the trilogy. Yeah.
of the trilogy.
Absolutely
sort of.
hilarious. How a good half of the first half of that case was just Dahlia fucking yapping.
For real.
I mean, at least, I mean, it's just like Ichiban taking up the torch after Kiryu at the end of Infinite Wealth. Spoilers.
Oh, okay.
I was
Um,
actually kind of losing my mind having to flap my gums as that woman for so long.
Yeah. All right. I think we can end it here now. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming.
So I'm just gonna raid somebody random. So I just do that.
I
So
don't know if Zero's.
Did you check
Yeah.
Is Hoodie streaming?
what?
Did you check who's
Oh, Hoodie's not.
Yeah, you just randomly did it. Okay, you're done?